nothing but money on my mind. She say she love me, love is blind. She ride it up and down and then rewind. When we fuck, it gets better every time. I got 2 bad bitches by my side. I tell my ops don't even try. Anytime I lift, I let it fly. Come down and put 2 spirits in the sky. Hit your block and put some spirits on the floor. Niggas know I got a lot, but I need more. Nowadays, all my guap is kept offshore. Stash box, I got a couple keys of raw. Whoa, the weed is Arabian, burning it down like a Sabian. I'm coming down to the stadium, rolling with angels and aliens. There's only real ones in my radius. Everyone here know my alias. I'm coming down to the stadiums, rolling with angels and aliens. She take it straight to the face, laughing all of the way to the bank. Pardon, I take it straight to the face. Pull up and parking, jump out the spaceship, step over your carcass. When you look around, you see killers and carnage. My niggas is Martians, yeah, we live and die by the stardom. Even when we're in the darkness, you know we stay lit regardless. All of your bitches, they love me. All of your hatred is harmless. Only the gods can judge me, yeah. Even when we're in the darkness, you know we stay lit regardless. All of your bitches, they love me. All of your hating is harmless.
Yo, 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 welcome back to the live stream. It's your boy Tokyo Stoner. We are back in business. Let's get back into this Stellar Blade. We've got a special guest on studio, obviously slightly off cam. That's Water Serpent there, keeping us company on today's epic run. So yeah. Oh yeah, he's just showing me the notifications. Episode 9, baby. All right, let's pro up Einstein for a minute. There was a lot of setup behind the scenes, just getting everything rolling. So we're gonna start this episode with our usual smoke break. Fuck, man, 45 points. We went to the moon on this shit. All right, let's light this thing up. Hang on a minute. Yeah, it feels good to be back, you lot. Obviously, said Wagwan, brother. What you saying, bro? You good, yeah? You're back in business, homie. It's good. Yeah, man. Everything is lit still. Easter holidays was a little bit rough, as in like couldn't get as much streams in as I would have liked, but got the guides out. Guides was banging. Yeah, blood clot, 45 points. Don't fuck about, rude boy. And look at the trees already. Yeah, they already maxed the fuck out. Shit. But yeah, I was raising up the points while I wasn't able to stream during the holidays. Late night after the kids went to bed, I would just raise up the points. So we're basically ready to max out this whole shit. I think I can max out this whole tree here. I think I'll need like 45 or something. I was thinking about glitching into the hidden area. I don't know if you know about the hidden area, but I was thinking about glitching into that. But I don't want to waste all of this farm, so I might just leave that for main game. But yeah, we're just on smoke break now, having a look at the skill trees. Then we're gonna go and farm up some of these motherfucking crabs and zombies. And I think today we're probably gonna do some practicing against the bosses, because we haven't had a nice chance to trip on that yet. But yeah, how you doing? You playing the game? How's your playthrough going? You having fun? Gonna throw some build videos up on the channel soon still. I got 2 ideas. One for like a starter build that's mainly burst damage, and then another one that's like infinite burst, where it's more about recharge. But yeah, anyway, let's get this fucking show on the road. I know what I want to buy, bro, and I'm buying it right the fuck now. Let's go. Ah, yeah, man. That felt very good. That was like hella endorphins. That dopamine was good. So what do we get? Extra damage, extra shield damage. This fragmentation, I wanted this for a minute, so I'm happy still. We're gonna have to go and fight Abaddon so we can see how it works. Recharge, more damage, and this is what I really wanted. The double hit. You've been playing a little Final Fantasy Rebirth. How far did you get into it? I almost quit that game on chapter 3, and then like homies was in the chat telling me about when we got to fucking, yeah, 2 points left. That's nice. This looks so sick, bro. All fully capped out like that. We screenshot that shit. Yeah, so we need 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 10 points. So yeah, let's go. So what we got now, we got, and let me just check what I actually bought. I mean, I know it off back to back. I've been looking at it all the time, but it's damage and then you get stun, right? Oh, oh yeah, so oh shit. So we got the balance from quadruplet. We got the balance damage. Over here, you just got extra attack and then stun. And then on the top tree, what we got? Yeah, charge. Okay, cool. So triplet gives you the balance damage. The range one gives you the stun. The top one gives you increased charge. All right, let's get this. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is super long, bro. Like, it's super duper long. Gold Saucer, I feel like that would make people quit. And what's it called? Hey, so you finished it, bro. What do you think about the Shinra Mansion? With I mean, we're on smoke break, yeah. So like, this is still the demo, yeah. Water Serpent asking this the demo. Look, we're still on smoke break, yeah. So like, we're just gonna do it for a minute, yeah. But like, hold on, bro, because I'm gonna do a video using this footage. This footage is getting used for a video, bro, for sure. Come on, don't snake me now. All right, fuck it. We'll just play this short one. I'm supposed to have like a half an hour one here, but like, this shit here, bro. This is outrageous. You see this part of the game? This part of the game is outrageous, bro. Like, this bit, I legit almost quit at this part. I'm not gonna lie. This was like the real time when I was just like, nah, bro, I'm done with this fucking game, bro. Like, what the fuck is this? Are you serious, bro? Like, you can't be serious, bro. I'm a big time, lifelong fan of this whole series, and you really can't be fucking serious with this shit right now, bro. Yeah, you know what's up. All right, cool. Fucking right. Motherfuckers know what's up, bro. I probably copied it over. I'm just gonna have a look and see. I probably copied it out already. No USB content, huh? Fuck you. Ah, fuck it. I'll find it another time. But yeah, I got like a half an hour, bro. I got like half an hour video of just this, right? And I'm gonna drag this game, bro. I swear down. I love it though. No, I didn't get the deluxe edition. I didn't get the deluxe. But like, I'm glad. Well, I don't know if I'm glad I played it. It kind of made me not like the original as much. It's rough. See this shit right here, bro? Gameplay. 10-10 gameplay, bro. All round. You saw the reviews. 10-10, 5-5. Game of the year, homie. It's cool though. It gave me a few ideas for like videos to talk about on the channel, just like talking head videos, like what the fuck happened to games.
Talk about a hard landing.
But to be honest though, yeah, like there were problems with the game, but I think I would have liked it more if the save carried over from the original. Did you play the original? Or did you just jump straight into this one? All right, smoke break's over. We're getting into the real game now. Jesus fuck, look at him. Stepping on the thing to pop the boxes, it's outrageous, bro. Oh wow, the window on that thing is long. You can all do a normal block after the shit, after the parry, and it will still bang. That's pretty fly, bro. Alright, let's turn the camera back on. Let's fucking go. Yeah, PS1, man. That's it's like I don't know how long you've been tuned in, yeah, but like Final Fantasy 7 Remake, that was like the first full game that we played on the channel. You get me? Like I love Final Fantasy, bro. Even when I first made the shit, I was like, I'm calling it the LIFESTREAM. Do you get what I mean? Like, do you get what I'm saying? And that game, I was cool with it, but like there were certain things they did, you know, I don't have to get into it, but I'm sure you already know, like the whispers and mainly the thing at the end. There was certain shit that was kind of like, and obviously, you know, I don't know what I was thinking. I think it was like, I watched a few videos from a few people online, yeah, because I was kind of edgy about Rebirth, and a lot of people were like, nah, like, if you're an old school fan, you're going to enjoy this one way more. And I was like, cool, and I got it, and I enjoyed it way less, and I was just like, bro. So like, the original Final Fantasy 7, that's, for my entire life, it's like, it's a no-brainer. If someone says like, yo, what's your favorite game of all time? It's like Final Fantasy 7. That's my favorite game, Final Fantasy 7. Not a single, like, and I would also like say it's the best game ever. Like, I would say it's the best game made. Like, do you get me? I could understand someone else saying a different game, but I'm like, nah, that's objectively that's the best game, and that's also my favorite. And it's like, I feel super, I don't really feel like saying that anymore, and it's fucked up. That's what fucked with the whole shit. Do you get me? Like, I realized, do you get me? I had to acknowledge it. I was like, nah, like, I don't even know if I can say that shit, because it's like, the compilation of Final Fantasy 7 is so big now. Do you get me? And then they turned around and trolled the motherfucker with the remake. Do you get me? They're like, it has a double meaning. Like, do you get what I mean? And then you get to the end and you're like, right, yeah, double meaning. I get it. Cool. Do you get me? So like, I went back after finishing Rebirth. I went back and tried to finish, not tried to finish. Sorry, I just turned on the original just for a little bit, like, because I was just kind of just like, do you get me? And then I loaded up the save file, and I realized the save file I was loading up. When I finished Remake, I did the same thing. I finished this like brand new modern billion-dollar game, and when I finished playing it, all I wanted to do was go back and play the original. I was like, fuck this shit. And same thing happened after Rebirth. It happened twice. But like, the funny thing that happened to me after this session, like trying to do it this time, is that I enjoyed the way the characters look so much in the Remake series. Like, I enjoy the art style, I enjoy the combat, I enjoy like the updated music. I don't like all of the additions. Like, there's not a single new song that I like especially like the dungeon music. I think the dungeon music is kind of whack. But like, you know, the updated boss battle music and the combat music is typically pretty good. Do you get me? But obviously there's some exceptions. It's kind of funny. They either get it really good or like really bad. But yeah. So it's like, this time when I went back to the PS1 and tried to play it, yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like, it looked old. And like my whole life, it had never looked old. It's never ever looked old once. Like, it always looked like some brand new hyperbolic shit, like every single time I played it. And I think part of the reason why it looked old is because I'd seen what it could look like now. You know, I'd never, you know, you could always imagine, but like, it was always a pipe dream. But now that I've like seen it and it's a full series and everything, but it's so different. It's like, it's not the same game. Do you get what I mean? Which is fair. Like, cool, it's whatever. It's his own thing. But like, having seen and knowing what it could have been, I think we've cleared this guy already, yeah. Knowing what it could have been and then going back, it just made it really difficult. And I just kind of was like, man, fuck Square Enix, man. Fuck this whole shit. I am going to go back and play it because I love it, do you get me? But like, I need time to heal, bro. That shit was rough. And like, I realized, I don't know if this is going to be the same in 6 months. I might just be tripping because of the reaction. But like, I've flipped, and now Nier Automata is my favorite game of all time. And I also will say that Nier Automata is the greatest game ever made. And it's like, the only reason that I would say it has the edge over Final Fantasy 7, the original, is because of how old the original is. Do you get me? Like, so the combat and stuff is kind of limited by all of that. It's kind of silly to say that, but like, you know, like once you know the strats, you can just hold circle. Do you get what I mean? So it's like, once you know all of that shit, it's like, yeah, it is still epic and super cool as fuck. Like, it is. I don't mean to say that the fuck shit they did made it less of a game, because that's super incorrect to say. Like, it still is like this magnificent game, but like, yeah, I don't know. Fuck those guys. Nier Automata, bro. I'm with that shit now. And it's funny because that's Square Enix too, but I feel like because it's Yoko Taro, it's like he's like the crazy guy in the basement who just gets to do what you want, do his own thing. Do you get me? So I don't even really see it as like a real Square Enix thing. Do you get me? But yeah, let me catch up. FF Remake made you buy PS4. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I bought PS4 for Final Fantasy 15 because do you know about Final Fantasy Versus 13 and all of that stuff? I've been waiting for that game for a long time. I was super hyped. So like, yeah, I bought my PS4 to get Final Fantasy 15. I ended up enjoying Neo 1. I was kind of disappointed in FF 15, but I really enjoyed Neo. Do you get me? And like, yeah, I was about to trip into a whole nother trip, but maybe I should save that for a minute. But no, fuck it, I'll run it briefly. Yeah, bro, they fell the fuck off, man. Square, they hyper fell off. Like, they fell off in a big way. Like, there was a good like 10 years, maybe even 15 years where it was kind of excusable. Like, their shit was whack, but you could be like, nah, Square Enix is fucked up and their games are whack right now, but they made some of the greatest games of all time. They got mad, you know, they made some of the best shit ever made. So like, you know, it's cool. And they still kind of felt prestigious. But I feel like it's been like a good 20 years, bro, since, you know, that their shit's been fucked up. Do you get what I mean? And it's like, I feel like as someone that's been following them since they was just Squaresoft, it's like, it's hard for me to kind of recommend them. Like, do you hear me? It's hard, like, in a conversation it would be difficult for me to say like, oh yeah, Square Enix, they make banging games. Like, that's like a fucked up thing to say because their games are fucked up these days. So yeah, I realized I was like that, and then I was thinking about Final Fantasy, which always used to be like one of the best games of all time. Like, do you hear me? It's like anytime Final Fantasy's in the conversation, it doesn't matter whether people play it or not, everybody knows. It's like, yeah, that's one of the greatest game series of all time. You know, it's unfuckwithable. Like, do you hear me? It's the top level of gaming. It's like, it's the most creative, most stylish shit. And like, that's not true anymore, I don't think so. Not for a long time. That hasn't been true of the series. Do you get me? And I feel like it was cool for them to fuck up for a bit here and there, but like for Final Fantasy to be what it is now, I feel like it's lost so much of its identity of like what made it the fucking best shit. Do you get what I mean? Now, I don't know, like 16 is like some Devil May Cry shit. Do you get what I mean? It's like it doesn't know what it wants to be anymore. I feel like Rebirth as well kind of didn't really feel like a classic FF game. It felt like they were trying like to be like they were trying to do other shit. You know, like the way the map was and everything. The mini game concepts was unique, but that was some crazy shit they went on, bro. No one wants to check. No one wants to. Obviously, this is just a meme, but I'm saying no one wants to stop Nomura from trying to make a musical. I feel like Rebirth, it lent deep into feeling like a musical at certain points, and he's been said he wants to do that. Yeah, oh, you beat the original bare times, yeah? Yeah, man, good, I'm glad, bro. So you already know the vibes. So what's your take on the whole shit? Yeah, the favorite part is the airbuster. Bro, you see that part there, yeah? Man, every single, because we ran through the remake like mad type. We beat it about 2 or 3 times, and then we did like a kind of boss rush with these save files we had on it before we even touched Rebirth, so we could get the transition. Because you know, like in the original, you come out of Midgar and you come into Calm. Do you get what I mean? So like, it felt strange for me to start the game at Calm. I feel like it's such a sick event to be trapped in the city and then to like get out and have all this freedom. So we did that, and every single time we went to Airbuster, bro, it was a trip. Every single time, you should have heard me. I was like, this is one of the best parts of the entire game. This is one of the best bosses of the entire game. This is it. This is so close to the original, and it's just so good. The cutscene with Heidegger as well. Heidegger is sick. He's one of my favorite characters, bro. In the remake series, Heidegger is like, he's fucking 10/10, man. In that game, Heidegger is like better done than President Shinra. Heidegger's got way more pixels. You get me? Man, I gotta close the window. I'm feeling chilly as fuck. Cold as a bitch. Yeah, Water Serpent said he cold too. Yeah, the combat is nuts, bro. Yeah, Neo is fucking off the chain. I didn't like Neo 2, but Neo 1 was cold as fuck. I like Neo 1. Yeah, you see, like, while I close the window, I'm trying to think what I was going to say, but it's kind of like, what do you feel about just, yeah, what the fuck? The original is better, yeah? Or do you prefer the remake? Do you care about the changes or you don't care about the changes? Like, how do you take, because on this playthrough, I tried to just let it, you know, on my first playthrough, I was pissed because I was like, what the fuck? This is some different shit. On my second playthrough, I was like, let's just take it for what it is. But by the time I got to the end of Rebirth, I was like, fuck these guys. Do you get me? Like, what's your vibe with it? Are you cool with it? Because I know a lot of people that played the original don't mind all the changes. Cold as ice. Woo. Chilly. Yeah. Closed up that window and threw on the radiator. It's rocking. Whew. Close this door. Yeah, you have to take it as a different game, right? How was your process playing Remake for the first time? Did you look at enough like stuff about the game? This motherfucker. Did you look at enough stuff about the game, yeah, that you let me get rid of this crab, because I was talking shit and I ended up like letting him grab me with that scrub move. You fucking crab. Yeah. Yeah, how did you experience going in, like playing Remake for the first time? Like I was saying, did you expect it? Did they catch you slipping? Like, I was completely caught off guard. I was like, what the fuck? This shit's different? What the fuck is this? Like, but I made sure not to look at too much like videos or anything or read much, because I just wanted to not be spoiled. Because I feel like once Rebirth comes out, it's obvious. Like, you know, you're like, yeah, this is a different thing. I need to process this as a new thing. Do you get what I mean? But Remake was better, say story and vibe wise compared. You see another, like, so here's some levels where I felt like Remake also was better than Rebirth, yeah. Just in the overall quality as well. So you see, like, the story, 100%. The vibe is in like how it felt to be in the locations and stuff, 100% as well. Like when you're in Midgar, it obviously there's parts of it that's kind of drawn out and janky, but in general it felt like a good representation of Midgar. Like the parts that you did, it was nice, like it was cool. I didn't really enjoy Union, I didn't enjoy Cosmo Canyon, like a whole bunch of the shit was fucked up. Gongaga was fucked up. It didn't even look like Gongaga anyway. It was like, what the fuck is this place? But the animations when you're walking around the map, like one thing I noticed with Rebirth, motherfuckers was like teleporting. Like you got the jump, so you can like jump up and down from ledges and stuff, yeah. Bro, like Cloud's not even jumping up the fucking ledge. He's like he's fucking like he goes like this, like he does like a kind of pose, like and he just like teleports up the ledge or like teleports down the ledge. He doesn't like jump or like climb. It's like it's this fucked up kind of animation he's doing. And I got the chocobos, bro. When you run with the chocobos full speed, it is the most funniest shit. It just looks so ridiculous. Like they're just like the animations is just so bad, man. They're just so bad, bro. There's no other way. I just don't know what words. Do you get what I mean? I'm just like, bro, it's been a long couple weeks, bro. I'm smoked. But like, yeah, those animations, they are not good, bro. Like the movements, the shifts. And then also the combat, obviously I can't really, you know, stunt too much because I didn't trip that hard into the combat, not like I did in Remake, you hear me? Because I didn't want to level up again and I wasn't really enjoying the game too much, like to want to level up that much, but you know, I did my bit. But like the combat in general, I felt like the combat animations looked cheap, like Cloud's Punisher combo, where he's in Remake, he's like ching, 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 doing some crazy shit, right? In this one, he just goes ching, and then he goes choo, 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 and does this teleport shit. And you can't even see him. There's literally no animation. It's like he's like here, then he's 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 here, and you just see the damage going up. So, like, I saw some people on YouTube praising it and being like, the animation is so cool. But like, when I was playing it, I was like, that's fucking cheap, bro. Where's the, like, what? Where is the there is no animation. What the fuck is going on? So yeah, I felt like the combat, like, yeah, that shit was cheap as well. The quality seemed much lower. The overall quality of the entire, if you look at it measure it as a product, I felt like the overall quality was just so much lower. Like the quality of the boss fights, maybe you could say the quality of the cutscenes were higher, but like I think that would only be true visually, because like the dialogue was like so long and drawn out that like mad cutscenes felt like just putting a motherfucker to sleep. I legit low-key skipped a few cutscenes, I'm not gonna lie. And like, you know, that's not really my vibe. I enjoy cutscenes, and with Final Fantasy games, cutscenes are meant to be the best part of the thing. But it's like, it just felt there was just so much. There was just so much, bro, and so much of it was just like pointless. Just pointless conversation. Yeah, no Rocket Town. I think they're saving Rocket Town for the next game, but it's just like, come on, man. And Vincent, I was like, I'd already bought the game, and like, you know, shit doesn't surprise a motherfucker. You know, I've been doing this for however long. You know, this shit don't surprise me. But it's like, I bought the game already. I saw the trailer. I think I was even in chat with the homie Chris, and I was like, yeah, bro, motherfucking Vincent. You see Vincent in the trailer, right? It's fucking going down. Like, I even see Sid. You know, I wasn't even hyped to play as Sid. Like, I didn't even consider like that Sid would be in the game. But I saw Sid in the trailer. I saw Vincent in the trailer. I was like, Vincent, motherfucker, we're gonna be backflipping and shooting these bitches, and it's gonna be on the fucking shit, bro. We're transforming. It's going down. And then he's just a boss. He's just the fucking boss, bro. I think there's like a hidden boss. I just did the basic one where he like transforms into a giant. I hope when he's on our team, when he transforms, he doesn't become a giant, because like I wouldn't really I would prefer if he was like regular size, like, and you could like, do you know what I mean? I don't want him to look like a goofy fucking monster. But like, yeah, where the fuck was Vincent, bro? Bro, that shit with the gi, bro. That shit was putting me to sleep, bro. That shit was fucked up, man. That shit was so fucked up, bro. And like, yeah, they added some funky lore to the gi, bro. They added some funky lore. The whole of Cosmo Canyon was lost on me, because like, as soon as we got there, Nanaki's voice changed. I was like, yo, what the fuck? The motherfuckers in the chat was like, yo, what the fuck? Hey, all of us were just here like, what the fuck? What happened to fucking Red? What? And so it's like, as soon as they did that to Red, it's like the entire, everything just went out the window after that. It's like, well, what? I can't. And then like randomly he'd go back to the deep voice and he'd be like, yes, Cloud, you know, we have to go into the fucking cave of the Gi to get the black materia. And then Bugenhagen would show up and he'd be like, ha ha ha, all right, granddad, let's go. I was like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Yeah, water serpents on the side here. And he was like, yeah, do you remember on the boat he's doing the fucking moonwalk? So it's like, you know, he's fucking voice changing. He's like a kid, then he's an old man, then he's dressed up as a Shinra doing the fucking moonwalk. Like, I'm cool for him to be in the Shinra gear, because in the original he's like dressed up in the Shinra gear, yeah. But like, doing the moonwalk, anyway, you know, these motherfuckers, they're having a good time. It's Sweet Baby Inc. You hear me? They're having a good time over there. But yeah, they could have gone a different direction. Let me make sure this guy is dead. I was just having a heavy look at the chat to make sure I don't miss the higher ups. Yeah, the synergy skills with Zack. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't mind the Zack combat, you know. I just feel like I think everything that's gone on here. There's a video I was meant to watch earlier. I got it in a tab. I'm gonna watch it later. It looked like there's some training mode where you can play as Sephiroth fighting some OP shit. I was like, well, I don't know if that's right or not though. But like, everything they're doing is such a sick concept, like, it's so cool. The idea of like, okay, cool, let's fucking put Zack in HD, Sephiroth in HD, Cloud in HD, Tifa, Barrett, the whole squad, Vincent, everybody, HD the fuck up and playable with crazy combat. But like, they're just kind of fucking it by like making it some weird multiverse shit. I feel like it would have been so sick to just do the original game, yeah, as like, however, bro, if they did the actual original game, I don't give a fuck. They could turn it into a 10-part super epilogue with a live service subscription. I don't give a fuck. I'd buy the shit, bro. But like, this thing they're doing is like, what? So like, yeah, that original remake, and then you could have done like Crisis Core, or if you wanted, and then like at the end of the game, yeah, you could have just gone on and just made a whole bunch of new stories. Like, you know, if you wanted to do some shit with Zack, whatever, like, you could bring him back at the end of the original, and like, I'd probably roll with it, because at least I played the original, and oh cool, Zack's here now, like, through some live stream magic. Lit, bro, it's on. Like, make Sephiroth playable, whatever. Like, they could have done it a different way. Do you get what I mean? Like, they didn't have to fuck the lore up to like make these characters playable. They could have like you're saying, you know, you're playing the game, then all of a sudden you're Zack doing synergy attacks, and you're just like, what the fuck? But like, I enjoyed the Zack combat, but still, it was like, what the fuck? Hey, Bizarro Sephiroth at the end of Rebirth, bro. Did you see that shit? The Bizarro Sephiroth at the end of Rebirth, bro. I haven't even done my fucking video about that shit, bro. Bizarro Sephiroth at the end of Rebirth, just looking like a giant fish, just fucking, what the fuck? How are we even strong enough, bro? How is the crew even strong enough to fucking take him down, bro? It's bro, I was like, you know, like all of the like the interrupting Aeris and all of that shit and fucking up the moment, like all of that, I wasn't even tripping, because like, I already knew they was gonna do some fuck shit from like years ago. But like, when Bizarro Sephiroth just like popped up out of nowhere and was like, ha ha ha, surprise, you know, destroy the wings and break the core, I was like, no fucking way. You motherfuckers put the final boss of the entire game at the end of this part 2. What the fuck? No, there's no way. There's no way, bro. Like, obviously they got Sephiroth at the end of Remake, but like, you know, it's just regular Sephiroth, and you know, you didn't even fight him like that in the original, so it's like, all right, cool, whatever, I'll roll with it. At the end of this one, you fight regular Sephiroth with Aeris in like the spirit realm or some shit, and you also is fighting the motherfucking Bizarro Sephiroth, bro. Bizarro. That shit was upside down, bro. That shit was upside down, bro. Let me make sure I didn't miss none of this shit. I got this laptop now, so I can see the chat properly. I don't have to be squinting at the screen. The shit is rocking. I like it still. Yeah, you said with the OG, when you saw the flying ghost, you was confused, yeah? Yeah. Okay, cool. So your reaction was kind of like mine. Yeah. I think I wouldn't even have minded if they just wanted to do a whole bunch of different shit. It would have been super cool. I think the thing that really fucked me up is like drawing attention to it. Like when they put the ghost in there, and then you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, and the whole way through the game, you're kind of like, what the fuck is this? Because it keeps kind of interrupting, it keeps interrupting. So you're like, what the fuck's going on? And when they explain it to you, they're like, oh, this is the timeline, and like, you know, we have to like fucking defeat these guys because fuck the timeline. Like, it's like, bro, you didn't have to make a whole game. You didn't have to make a whole game just to explain that you wanted to do things differently, like, and you just do it differently. It's like, what are you scared of, bro? Do you get what I mean? It felt like they don't, I don't know. I was gonna say it felt like they didn't have confidence in the changes they were making, but I don't really think that's it. Like, I feel like they did have confidence in it, but it's like, it's just that they're just stupid as fuck. That's incorrect, you know. Let me just give respect to them, look, because they make some epic games and shit. But like, yeah, I don't know. I did have the words in my head, but while I was fighting that crab, the words kind of, you know, they fried, and that's why I ended up smoking them. But yeah, man, smoke. Fuck that shit. Yeah, Cosmo Canyon. Hey, did you notice halfway through Cosmo Cosmo Canyon is so big and difficult to navigate that halfway through that whole chapter, they give you fast travel. Like they give you like it has its own fast travel system in there. Do you get what I mean? When that guy showed up saying, and when you walk over to the fast travel guy, yeah, he literally says to you, "Are you lost? Let me help you get around." And like I was busting up, bro, because I was lost as shit. That place is fucking huge, man. I thought that shit was so funny, bro. That shit was super funny. Yo, what did ya? Yeah, I seen that shit. Of course I seen that shit. Oh, you know what? You see today's stream, yeah? Today's stream was basically gonna be, let me get this crab. Get the fuck out of here, you stupid crab bitch. Yeah. Fucking today's stream, that's what it was gonna be, bro. It was gonna be that. Like, I was gonna set the title to like, you know, exploring the secret area and blah, 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 or whatever. You get what I mean? And like, instead of farming these scrubs, we would have gone and fuck, he got smoked. We would have gone and farmed the guys, you know, in the car park. But then just before I started streaming, I was thinking like, wait, hold on a minute. I wonder if your videos can get taken down for like, you know, doing videos about the shit, yeah? And I looked up the videos that I had watched or whatever, and they were still up. So I was like, all right, cool. That's probably not a problem. And then I was like, just checking out the conversations and the comments and all the shit just to see what was up. And I saw some people kind of pointing out the idea of like, oh, doing that could fuck your save file up. Like, you might end up bricking the save as far as getting your stuff carried across. And I was like, yeah, it's true. And like, there was enough people in. There was like one guy like mad with like mad cope. He was like hyper coping. He was like, no, it might be fine. You never know. And and everyone else was like, bro, there's a risk. Like, you know, we don't know. So maybe let's not fuck with the shit. If you spent like mad hours maxing out an account, like if you really want to see it, do it with a new account or whatever. But like, you know, don't risk bricking all of your fucking level ups or whatever. But yeah, I feel bad for dude though, because he was fully just like, look, when he explained it, he was like, he had said that he had already spent mad hours maxing out his account, and he had also like gone into the glitched area, and he's like currently like made save files in there and shit, so his whole shit's overwritten already. So that's why he had so much cope. But yeah, the rest of us hadn't done it yet. So yeah, I'm gonna chill on it still. But like, I might go and explore it because we still got a good amount of time left before the fucking. Did we already? Yeah, we came that way. We got a good amount of time left before the game comes out, so like we might make a new save and just have a look around there. But I also might just save it for when the game comes, you know, so that I don't be spoiling myself. But they got some interesting enemies over there. Did you see the dude with no arms? That dude with no arms was pretty lit though. Hold on, I'm missing some of the chat because my shit's not fucking. I gotta bring it down. I wonder if I should buy a mouse. I might buy a mouse for the laptop, you know. That's probably... Oh, shit. I could just plug a mouse in. Yeah, let me do that right now. Hold on a minute. Let's fucking roll, motherfucker. Yeah, what did you? Do you remember? Yeah, I was talking about the motherfucking how like the chat is far away. So like certain shit, you know, if it's not like easy to read, like an obvious thing, then like it can be. I'm like, I have to get up and like kind of stare at the screen a little bit. I sorted it out, bro. I got the laptop, so like I got the fucking screen right here, so I can. Ah, you bitch. Yeah, I got him. All right, cool. Cause I fucked up the input, so like I thought he was gonna grab us. But yeah. The whole click pad on the laptop shit, because I'm really used to like desktops. I'm used to having mouses and shit. Do you get me? So like scrolling up and down on the chat was a little janky. You gotta use 2 fingers and like click and drag and all that shit. Yeah. Just plugged in the mouse. Shit is rocking, bro. That shit scrolls like lightning, like super smooth. Alright, let's just finish this crab up. You see those red attacks? Like, you probably know already, but those red attacks, they don't even do more damage, you know. I don't even think they do it. It says it does more damage. I don't think it does. But what it does do is it fucks up the crab shield. So like if you do it on like the clicker guy or whatever, you don't really need it. It's like it doesn't make a difference. But on this guy, it's worth it because it breaks the shield. See, look, he still take damage. But bare times if you don't charge it, he won't even take damage off that attack, especially if he like has his shield up. But you can have his shield up and still get wrecked if you charge the attack, which is 6 though. Oh, you replied to that guy. Yeah, you're gonna keep farming. Yeah, same. All right, cool. Let me scroll back up, but I'm gonna catch up on that though. But yeah, because I want to talk about that for a little bit. I want to go about that properly still. Bro, I'm going to just mention it again, yeah. But yeah, they fucked up the gi, bro. Cosmo Canyon was fucking retarded, bro. Hey, everything from that part onwards was fucked up. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse, bro. From like chapter 10, I remember I kept saying on the stream, I was like, nah, like maybe when we get, once we get to around chapter 10, I think it's going to start getting rocking. Like that's when all the gangster shit, as soon as we get to this fucking, the Cetra and all of that, it's going to be rocking, the Temple of the Ancients. Bro, and I was so wrong. Because like I don't know, it's difficult. Like how could you make Cosmo Canyon like fucked up, and how could you make the like obviously Temple of the Ancients janky in the original, but like I really enjoyed it. So it's like how could you make that bit whack as well? Like what the fuck was the Shinra Mansion? It was that Cat Sith shit, bro. That Cat Sith shit, that was like, I think it was that. Yeah, the gi created the black materia. Yeah, low with the big LMAO. Exactly, bro. Are you dumb? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? How? Doesn't the materia comes from the planet? And like obviously Shinra's got their like fucking, whatever the fuck system that they're using where they're harvesting the Mako or whatever. But like, just fuck off with that shit, bro. It's just some weird multiverse bullshit, bro. And it's like I feel like they're doing all of that maybe to like try and let them use the gi as like some kind of characters or some shit, or like introduce them and bring them back because they like them or they like the design. It's all well and good if you want to do that shit. But it's the same thing with like Zack. It's like if you want to bring the character and keep the character in the shit, cool. But like you don't have to fuck up everything to do that. Just make them stick around. Because also to me it makes the black materia look stupid as well. Like I might be wrong on this shit, yeah. But I low key don't think in the original. I don't remember the black materia's origin being revealed to me. Like, do you get me? I always saw the black materia and the white materia, or like the holy materia. I always saw them as like just some magical shit from the planet. It was like some yin yang materias, and they were like, it was like the alpha omega materias. Like one can start the shit and one can stop the shit. Like, do you get me? They were the OP materias, and that was it. So like when you say like, oh no, it was just created by these weird wizards in a cave, it's just like, what? It's these fucking weird wizards in a cave made this fucking shit. This planet destroying materia. These fucking wizards. Who you fuck, bro? Who the fuck is this, man? And Sephiroth and Genova, the motherfucking alien. It's an alien, man. It's like a space fucking traveling alien. At this point, it's a dimension fucking traveling, time traveling, all shit, multiverse traveling. It's like a god motherfucking alien, bro. Genova and Sephiroth. And these fucking scrubs are using the black materia from the gi. From the fucking gi. Who the fuck are the... Bro. Like, the power scaling. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers up here are like coming down here to like get the black materia from the gi who like have misplaced it or whatever. And like Sephiroth's like, haha, it's mine now. Ha, I'm gonna destroy... And destroys the fucking planet with that shit. Get the... This is why I'm saying it makes it hard. It made it harder for me to go back to the original, because it's like as I'm playing the original, I noticed I kept talking about Rebirth. I was like, yeah, you see how sick it is here? That's why this remake series is trash. Do you get me? So it's like I wasn't able to play it out of love for itself. It's like I was playing it out of spite for the new series. Do you get me? So I have to wait till I've like, I think that I came up with it a while back. I think the concept that I was trying to do is like I just gotta like kind of remove the remake series from like my whole thought process, so like I forget it exists, and then I can go back and play the original with like love for it. Cause like, bro, yeah, I forgot about all of that, the gi making the black materia. You know, like there's certain shit that was so bad that your mind, my mind wouldn't let me remember it because it was just so trash. But like, yeah, that's offensive. I was gonna say that's borderline offensive, but it's just straight up offensive. It's just is it as offensive as you playing as Zack in that weird house in that part where he's by himself fighting Sephiroth's head? I don't know. The part with Zack was more enjoyable, but like I guess it can't be considered offensive at this point. Remake could be considered offensive, but like Rebirth, technically it's like we already know what the fuck, we already know what's going on. So like, I guess if it's not offensive to us, it is at least offensive to the original game. That's what it's offensive to, and it's offensive to like the whole frequency of the original game. Yeah. It's like it looks at the original game. It looks at the original game and it's like it spits in its eye and kicks it in the nuts, and it's like, fuck you, you piece of shit PS1 game. You don't even have any pixels, you know. That's what it does to the original. Piece of shit fucking game. Bugenhagen's not wise. I'm not gonna lie, I completely tuned out at that point. He's got old man syndrome. You see, at that point, yeah, I must, cause like I was really like fucking. Wait, did we even kill the crab? I think we did. And let's just double check. Yeah, we did. Fucking. At that point, I'd probably tuned out. I was probably just like complaining the whole time. I was probably spending all of that time talking about Red's voice or some shit. I didn't even realize that Bugenhagen was fucked up, you know? I didn't even realize Bugenhagen was fucked up. I noticed he like looked kind of like, you know, funky and fruity and like had the cool shades or whatever, but like he's not even wise. Shit is whack. But yeah, now that you say it, it's true. I don't remember many scenes where I was like, oh cool, he seems really, you know what I mean? I did enjoy the you know, the cutscene where you go into the observatory, the classic. I did enjoy that, but I still feel like the original one is better. But that's just because that's just how I feel. That's a personal thing. Like, do you hear me? But like, yeah, that cutscene was cool. But yeah, that whole area sucked ass, bro. The whole Cosmo Canyon was a super big letdown. It's my favorite area in the original. They still had the cool gear there though. You know, like in the original, Cosmo Canyon's got mad epic gear. Like you get some OP shit in there, like bracelets and swords and shit. Not like OP for endgame, but OP for that point. And like, yeah, Cosmo Canyon, they had the shit still. Man said, yeah, how we got multiverses. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. Man said there's only one life, bro. The whole shit is you see what there was a point where I remember there was some theory where it's like it was time. I was thinking it was like a time loop. I was saying like these motherfuckers must be a time loop, and like I kept asking in, you know, people what their opinion was. Like, oh, do you think this is the same cloud, or do you think because we've gone back in time and we've made different decisions, this is now a different cloud? But it was even worse than that. It was like when they pulled up and they're like, no, it's 3 separate timelines. That's what I was like, oh my God, it's even worse. It's even worse, bro. It's even worse. And they're all interacting with each other. So like the thing that's fucked up about it as well is that like if they had someone at the studio that was like keeping an eye on shit, this wouldn't have happened. Because like the Tetsuya Nomura guy, he says all the time that he doesn't want to direct games. He says he likes coming up with ideas and giving his ideas to directors. And it's like they keep getting him to direct this shit. And also they get him to direct stuff that he doesn't want to do. So they got him directing this. But all of those ideas that we've got, everything we're seeing with the 3 separate timelines and how they all interact with each other, that's from the Fabula Nova Crystallis series. That's from Versus 13 days, right? Where there was supposed to be 3 separate 13s. And there was going to be different dimensions that all affected each other. It's like exactly the same fucking thing. And it's like that idea looked sick because Final Fantasy 15 got taken away from him and the production cycle on that game was fucked up. Like he wasn't able to make it happen in the way he wanted. So it's like they've given him remake, but I feel like he's obviously using those ideas for the remake series, right? But like, in my opinion, it's like, why didn't you just let him do the thing he wanted to do? Because the idea of like all these different dimensions and, you know, people, you know, shit happening across dimensions and like people glitching in and out and glitching between them, like, and having conversations like briefly and then like being pulled back into their, like, that's all sick. You can do some crazy shit with those ideas. Like, it could be fucking epic. But doing it with Final Fantasy VII is just fucking bullshit. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, what did you still there? Yeah, bro, if you're still there. But yeah, 100%, bro. He said, fucking, you're not even doing it till you finish farming. Yeah, you see, he said you replied to the guy who lost his data. He lost his data. I don't know if you're there or not, but yeah, if you are there, bro, what do you mean he lost his data? That's some crazy shit. We talking about the guy that that had a high level save and that had a high level character and went in there and did it, right? That's probably what you're talking about. Yeah, man. He lost it all. What happened? It sounds fucked up, man. He lost it all. Whoa. Motherfuckers did the glitch. He lost it all, man. That fucking glitch, dog, man. I don't know about that glitch, man. You want to stay away from that car park, dog. You know about that guy in that YouTube comment section? You know what the fuck happened to him, right? He fucked around, man. He took the clicker up to that fucking bridge and he lost it all. Damn, son. Got fucking wrecked. So when you say he lost it all, did his save file disappear, or did his save file get corrupted? Is that what happened? It doesn't happen to everyone. Whoa. Whoa. That's fuck. I didn't even see that guy. The guy that I saw was like, hopefully he's still alright. Unless I didn't scroll down far enough in the comments. The guy I saw was like, he was just on some very strong copium. Like, he was on some heavy copium, just keeping himself alive. Do you get me? And I don't know. I don't think he'd been tripping that hard. How many hours we got? 45 hours. Yeah, I think he was talking about he had like 30 hours or some shit. Oh man, I played this game with the kids, bro. It was sick, man. They smoked this shit. Yeah, we haven't been. Oh, motherfucker. I was talking shit and I missed the input. But yeah. Come here, crab. Let him fuck us up. We gotta come back and get that crab next time. But it's cool. I was talking and thinking. He said he wasn't able to complete the Abaddon boss battle, so the game save will not transfer. Oh, shit. No way. He got fucking... no. Imagine doing that goof. Well, I don't want to be too harsh because, like, but I mean, some people don't give a fuck. Anyway, you know, mad love to that guy. And, like, I know you're not watching, but if you was watching or you are watching or if you ever watch this shit, you know, it's all cool, homie. But, like, yeah, what the fuck? Imagine doing that goofy shit, bro. Oh, my God. Imagine sending your fucking OP, like, fucking shit. And it's a fucking demo, bro. Motherfuckers grinding the demo. You send your character into that shit like, oh yeah, let me go and see some new things. Ha 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 ha, I'm gonna go and see it early. Yes, hoo-hoo. Fucking blow up the entire save file, bro. The entire save file just nuked from orbit with the laser beams. Like Soul from Akira. It's just over. It's just gone. Every second, every hour of that save file just vaporized. You go to the boss room, he's not even there. Oh, man. Yeah, you're right. He did lose it all. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Wait, what? Wait, I'll see you that in a second. But yeah, I didn't delete the shit, though. So, that sounds sick, though. I'll collaborate. I mean, they say I'm difficult to work with. I'm not going to lie. A lot of people say that about me. I don't feel like I'm difficult to work with. I'm good to work. People that like The homies that work with me, we work very well. Do you get me? But I don't work with many people. But like, yeah. But yeah, I didn't delete the shit. So like, I'm not sure. Wait, let me back up from this crab. I mean, YouTube doesn't typically auto-delete. Maybe it's still there, but I haven't responded to no comments in a while, so maybe you're like, oh, you know, do you see the shit or whatever, but it might still be there. But yeah, I definitely didn't see anything or remove anything, so yeah. But yeah, if I did, I would have been with the shit still. Oh, that reminds me, I was meant to do a fucking, I'll do it now, and I'll do it at the end of the next stream, after I beat this crab. Yeah, I got something to roll. But yeah, I'm down still. Do you do fucking videos, bro? That's fucking rocking. I didn't even know. But yeah, I'm with the shit. I'm with the shit for sure. That's like strictly, my homie Strictly Piff as well. I put him at the bottom with like the recommended channels. We do some shit. I put your shit down there. But yeah, I'm happy still. I'm glad that I paused and waited. Because, I mean, I got a backup of this one, but like my last backup's kind of old. I probably would have done a backup before going through the portal anyway into the car park. But like, yeah, you see the next thing I clocked as well is this like, you see this like this little demo, yeah? It's meant to be like, if you're doing what we're doing, it's meant to be kind of fun. You're like, yeah, man, we've only got this tiny little like loop, you know, we got this tiny little block that we can run around, but like, it's cool, you know. We're having fun, we're running around, we're learning how the game works, we're unlocking skills, like, it's cool as fuck, yeah? We're doing it, and so that makes it fun. But then you see if you go into the car park and then Abaddon disappears, yeah? Now all of a sudden your character is trapped here forever in this, like, eternal hell of, like, just running around the same small block to, like, farm up skill points for a skill tree that will never open up. To like fight enemies that you'll never find because you can't escape the block because the boss has disappeared because you fucked your save file. That's quite rough, dog. Like, cause you know, like, I don't know, when I play games, I role play a little bit in my mind. Like, you know, my characters are alive, bro. My characters is not dead. Man, I'd feel pissed if, like, you know, I had to leave one of my characters in that shit. It's fucked up. That's fucked up, man. She's like trapped in this hell dimension where like nothing happens and nothing changes and you're just here, just like farming skill points. Damn, son. Alright, let me scroll back up to make sure I didn't miss no shit. Yeah, I know there was some shit I missed out on. Yeah, you thought the same about the material. I mean, this is way back. So you know, if you motherfuckers follow shit like, cause, you know, one of my elders is always telling me, he's like, whoa, you went right the way back. Because, you know, I always be bringing things back in conversation. This is part of the vibes. But yeah, those materials, bro, it didn't need an explanation. That shit didn't make any sense. It didn't need to be explained. But that's why those... Anyway, I was about to check myself, but like, that's why those motherfuckers are stupid, bro. That's why all of those decisions is fucking just super stupid, bro. It's so fucking, yeah. Because it's like, not everything in the story needs to be explained. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, shit doesn't have to be explained. Like, the guy, you know J.R. Tolkien? That's the Lord of the Rings guy, yeah? I saw him on some little video the other day, and he was talking about how, like, when he goes in the pub, there's some guy that asks him, yeah, and he says, hey, man, you know the eagles, like, from The Hobbit? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, why didn't Gandalf and Frodo just ask the eagles to fly them to Mordor so that they could destroy the ring? Like, why did they go on that big adventure? They could have just got the eagles, right? And he says, whenever that guy pulls up and asks him that question, he just tells him to shut up. You get what I mean? And it's like, yeah, like, shut the fuck up. Like, you don't, you know, not everything needs to be explained. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to explain every little detail. Because sometimes, because this shit is fantastical, it's like, it's one thing to be like a good enough writer to like pull together a story. And it's like another thing to be a good enough writer to like flesh out an insane world. Like, I don't know if you know like cyberpunk and like the way cyberpunk works. Not just the game cyberpunk, but like the whole lore, like the books, the fucking tabletop, the game is just like an addition to this already super expansive lore. It's an entire world. Like, do you get me? That's when you can write in the details. Like, if you know how to write like in that kind of way, like how Mike Pondsmith writes, then cool. You can fucking flesh out all of those details. Tell us how we got the black materia. Tell us how we got the white materia. Let us know. But these motherfuckers don't know how to write like that. That is some trash world building, bro. That whole lore is whack. As soon as you bring that lore in, you might as well put the black materia in the bin. I don't want that shit. Who the fuck wants the black materia? It's a bunch of dog shit. Just give it back to the Gi and let them do what they want with it, bro. Or like destroy it or some shit. Fuck it. Who gives a fuck? Bunch of trash. And it's like, it's so funny. I mean, I said this earlier, so like, you know, forgive me for fucking repeating myself, but like, you know, I haven't spoken about this in a while, and it's cool to have motherfuckers here that understand what the fuck I'm talking about as well. Like, you know, you can bounce it back. But like, Sephiroth? Bro, all these years, Sephiroth, all these I mean, in the original, I don't give a fuck. It doesn't come from the Gi. It only comes from the Gi in the remake. But it's like, bro, all these years, Sephiroth, you was pulling up, stunting, talking this shit, and all this shit you was talking, you was just rolling with the fucking Gi's fucking black materia. You don't even have any sauce. You don't even have any juice. Your fucking shit is whack. Your energy's down, bro. You couldn't even destroy the planet without the fucking Gi. Whatever the fuck it is. Do you get me? You fucking scrub. You and Genova. No fucking pieces of shit. Like, but like, how old are the Gi? How old are the Gi? Didn't they summon? I don't know if they summoned the Meteor back in the day. Maybe I'm talking shit. I kind of got the vibes that maybe they summoned Meteor back in the day and all of the Cetra died because of it, but they like sacrificed themselves in a way that sealed away Genova and da-da-da-da-da and life went on or something. So like, but maybe I'm cripping. But if they did do that, if they did summon the Meteor back in the day, then like, how old are the Gi? Did the Gi make it like thousands of years ago? But again, I can't even confirm if that's like even real lore. I might just be talking shit. But yeah, what the fuck, man? It's like, is Genova even a threat then? What's Genova even on? Genova can't even, you know, did I rest already? I think I did rest already, you know, but fuck it. What's Genova even on? What's her game plan, bro? So you've come on the planet, you crash landed on the planet, you want to damage the planet enough to draw all the life stream energy to this one location so you can like charge up and become strong enough to like, you know, smoke the shit or whatever, yeah? And you're not even strong enough to do that. You're not even strong enough to damage the planet. You need to go and ask the Gi tribe fucking high wizards and beg them to lend you some black materia juice so you can fucking damage the planet. What the fuck? What? And also it makes Sephiroth look stupid too as well. It makes Sephiroth look like just like a goon. He's just a goon. So wait, in theory, yeah, does that mean that Sephiroth and Genova, they're just agents of the Gi now? Because didn't the Gi create that materia to use it, yeah? That was the Gi's angle. They're like, we're gonna summon a meteorite and destroy your shit. And like, you know, they got stopped or whatever. So now Genova and Sephiroth are like, they pull up to avenge them and like complete the mission. Do you get what I mean? Obviously they're doing it for their own purposes, but it's like, what? They're like doing someone else's fucking dirty work. Like, it's yeah. You go in shop, yeah? All right, cool, man. Yeah, the planet. You see, I didn't even trip into that hard enough at the time, but you're right. You see the scene in the observatory? It was meant to be better. Like, I did say how, like, I enjoyed the original one more, and that's 100% true. I enjoyed the original one more. It's just got it's got so much more feels to it. Do you get me? But, like, yeah. The cutscene, this fucking bullshit PlayStation 5. Let me go and reset this shit. It's overheated again, this little bitch. Yeah, it's my fault for using the canned air. I hit it with some canned air to clean the shit. I'm pretty sure I fucked up the dust vents or some shit. That's what they say. You're not meant to use the canned air. I'm like, damn, man, you couldn't put that shit on the front of the box, like with a big printed writing and shit. But yeah, I did a little like wizardry to it. I had hope it would have fixed it, but I guess I'll just end up going to one of the repair guys. I don't think I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna go and pick up like a fucking capture card. But yeah, I might Google a store. If I can just find like a like, you know, repair it while you wait guide, then I'll be cool. That shit turning on right now, but it's taking a minute. Anyway, let me catch back up on this chat. Let me scroll down to the minute. You know, it's probably there saying, yo, what the fuck? Is that shit alive? No. I said, how does it overheat? No, I got it sideways. But it's just fucking... I did put it vertical, though. I had it sideways for, like, you know, time. It was still in this back in the day, though. But I think when it was doing it back in the day, it was a firmware issue, I think. That was to do with the firmware. I'm pretty sure. Like, when I was Googling it, at least, everyone said it was firmware. And when it got updated, like, it stopped doing it. And then, like, I remember people talking about it being upwards and it getting destroyed. And then I saw a bunch of people saying, like, no, it's not true. So the other day, it was over there looking all dusty. It's super funny and ironic. It's been working fine for, like, however long, yeah. It looked a little dusty in the corner. So I was like, let's spruce this thing up. Gone over there, hit it with the canned air, which I realize is like a death sentence. So, like, hit it with the canned air, stood it vertical to make a bit more space on the desk. And I was like, looks cool. Let's fucking roll. Bro, literally, like, you know, however many days later, just do, I'm dead. And I was just like, oh, what the fuck? Homie Ruthless was like, yo, bro, put it sideways. Put it back sideways. I saw this motherfucker on YouTube saying, put it upside down to, like, make the shit flip back. So, put it upside down, get the fucking coolant to, like, go back the other way. You get me? Now it's flat. But yeah. I think repair shop it could be. And if not repair shop, I was about to say maybe we pick up a Slim, but there's not much point picking up a Slim because the Pro's going to come out before long. So like, if you was going to pick up a Slim, you might as well pick up a Pro. Yeah, I'll Google the repair man. I'm sure there's one around town. Like I said, I need to go and get a new capture card, like for the laptop. So yeah. Anyway, let me scroll back to where I was. But yeah, we'll be back in the game in a minute though, so it'll be cool. Man, it was your favorite too, Cosmo Canyon. That's what I'm saying. Cosmo Canyon. You remember seeing the Versus 13? That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. So that's why I'm done with these motherfuckers. Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, that sounded a little bit intense, but like, because they're cool and, you know, they're making games and we're playing games, so like, it's not really that intense, but like, yeah, that's why I'm done with those motherfuckers, bro. I'm done. Like, fuck those guys. You showed us the Versus 13 trailer, and you showed us FF7 technical demo. Then you showed us fucking, you know, just trash stuff. Not gonna lie though, bro. When you go back, you see when like, you see when whenever you let go of this shit. When you go back, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 is still fucking sick, bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Like, I could understand someone not liking it because it's not their vibe. But like, as someone who vibes with that shit, I tell a motherfucker, right? You see that Kingdom Hearts 2? That shit is off the chain, bro. Kingdom Hearts 2 is off the chain. Kingdom Hearts 1 is still off the chain. Even now, it's still just like, you're just like, what the fuck is this, bro? This shit is epic. like Final Fantasy 7 is still epic. Like I said, it's hard for me to play it because of like it's too soon after Rebirth. Do you hear me? I gotta give it a little time. But like 7 is still epic. 8 is still epic. 9, I didn't play none of the ones like between 1 to 6. I know some people really like them. But like, and some people really like 10 is pretty cool as well. But for me, it's 7 and 8. Like I like 10. I like 9. But 7 and 8. But like, yeah, like, and I mean, it's not like they didn't make Nier Automata. Like, they managed to get their name on it at least, you know. Yoko Taro should probably go to a different studio, man. Like, maybe they give, maybe they're gonna keep letting him do his thing. But I feel like, you see now that he's kind of famous, and that like his series is a bit more famous. Like, it's still kind of underground, but like, I feel like over there, once you start making money, that's when they start fucking with you. Like, look at Tetsuya Nomura. Like, he got some hype on his name, and they've been fucking with him ever since. Like, they won't just let him like do what he wants to do as a creative. Do you know what I mean? They keep like trying to push. Do you know what I'm saying? And as a result, everything that we get out of him is like dog shit. You know. But you know that he's not shit. Like, you know that he's one of the best. But it's like you're just forcing him to into these fucked up situations where the creativity can't flow. Man, I know we covered this already, but man's like, yo, yep, he lost it all. Man, that shit is fucked up, bro. He said he lost it all. Man, that motherfucker. It's because the last attack that I did was heavy. So I didn't have enough recovery to hit the parry. That bastard. Alright, so we got 5 points. Yeah, so we're almost there still. You know what's crazy? It's crazy how generous the cooldown is on these levels, man. Like, the cooldown is so generous, bro. Like when I say the cooldown, I mean like, you know when you level up, yeah, it's meant to be more expensive to level up the next time. Do you get what I mean? And like, you might need to fight like higher level enemies. Do you get what I'm saying? Like say like in Bloodborne, you could farm this area for a certain amount of time, but after a while, these guys are gonna stop giving you enough juice to fucking max out, right? But like, the way that they've got it programmed in this, bro, you fucking farm these guys, you get like 100 fucking points out of them. Like, what, when we started the stream, we had 45. We probably spent like 50 already. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, what's that? Like, we're like level 100? Do you get what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, just farming these guys. So it's like, I don't know if that's like something that they were planning to make different in the main game. Maybe it's exactly the same in the main game. Maybe it's like they don't care, like, and they're happy. I feel like there's a lot of really cool design choices with this game. Do you get what I mean? And like, I'm be interested to see how, like, what happens when the real game comes out, and like how they address it, and if they just, you know, let us keep all of these points and like, you know, and all the shit, and like, or if, because like, say like in the skill tree, yeah, the combos are already completely maxed out. So it's like, I was kind of thinking, so that over here, look, fuck off, dog. This whole tree here, the light combos and the heavy combos, from when you turn on the game, these are already, fuck you, bro. They're already maxed out. Do you see what I'm saying? So I was thinking, like, when you give us the main game, are you going to reset the skill trees and maybe refund us the points back? Or one way they if they needed to pull it back because they felt like we had already like broken the game, then they could like be like, oh, we reset the skill trees and we give you back like 50 points, or like they might cap the amount of points or whatever. But like, it seems strange to me that all of the combo trees was unlocked. Do you get me? But also, it could just be that from the beginning they give you those combos, because like, this game reminds me of Chaos Legion. I wonder what country Chaos Legion is from. But yeah, Chaos Legion, I'm pretty sure from the beginning you had a whole bunch of combos, and it was about the inputs and stuff. Like, the combat in this feels so much like Chaos Legion combat. It's funny, back in the day I really liked Chaos Legion, but I didn't like it at the same time. But I'm gonna play it on stream still. Like, sometime, you know, later on in the year or whatever, we're gonna get Chaos Legion on the PS2 and play it. Like, we played Bayonetta leading up to this, and we played Nier Automata leading up to this, because they're the two most obvious influences. But as soon as I played this, I was like, what game does it remind me of? I was trying to remember the name. You get me? And like after like about an hour or two, I was like, Chaos Legion. Fucking Chaos Legion, bro. Like with the way you do the inputs, the way that you put them in and stuff like that. Like the timing. It was like the timing of it. And not just the timing of it, but like the way that the combos are laid out. Like, I don't know, you say like in Devil May Cry, like the way, you know, you push the buttons a certain way to get the sick combos, right? And in Bayonetta, you push them a certain way to get the sick combos. Like, this is way different to both of those games. Like with the slower pace and all of that. Probably when I was younger, that's probably part of the reason why I didn't fucks with, Chaos Legion fully like that. Probably because of that slowness. It's gonna be so funny if I play Chaos Legion and it's nothing like this. And I'll be like, I wonder why it reminded me of it so much. But yeah, it fully does though. Chaos Legion, sick game. I mean, it must be a sick game, because like I said, even back when I was young, I remember there was certain points where I was kind of like, this shit's janky, bro. Like, it's so janky. But like, I liked it enough to like beat it multiple times. And like, now at this point in my life, when I think back on it, I think back on it very fondly. Like, do you get me? And this isn't the first time that I've remembered it and wanted to play it again. So it's like, it must be a good game. If not for that, do you get me? I was just probably a bit too young when I was playing it. Or maybe it does have some janky controls. We'll see when we visit it, huh? Hit that shit with a review. Oh, you say you're bad. You checked it and didn't see the comment. No worries. Yeah, nice one, bro. Yeah, sorry, man. I mean, you see the stream when you joined the other day. That was me like doing some late night streams. Basically, I've been on family mode for like the past 2 weeks. Easter holidays. Do you get me? So like my streaming schedule, I don't really keep a schedule, but I just stream when I want. But I was on heavy streaming mode for a minute there. Do you get me? Oh, let me just hit to work real quick. Hang on. These prices look good. Give me a second. Fucking right. All right, nice. Yeah, cool. So yeah, man, I was locked and loaded. I was ready to go. I was like, yo, man, fucking Stellar Blade demo. Let's fucking go, baby. It's on. And then, cause I thought that the family event was only one day. I thought we were just doing everyone was linking up for Sunday and that was it. And it's like, then I realized, I'm like, oh shit, this is like a motherfucking 2 weeks. I was like, we're doing this shit for 2 weeks? Oh shit, no way. All right. So like that meant like, you know, it just fucked the whole schedule up. No more long, you know, daytime streams. So I was just on these nighttime things. Do you get me? And like on top of that, I wasn't really able to. I mean, Matt, I won't even trip on that because it might sound like I'm complaining or some shit. But like I'm not complaining. Life is lit and like I'm super motivated to do this shit now. But bro, over the last 2 weeks, there was so many things I wanted to do. You know, like for my Jimmy personal, like just things I wanted to do for the channel, things I wanted to do for my music that I'm working on. And what was the other? No, I think those were the two main things. Yeah. So things for the channel, things for the music. I think there was some other shit, but like, yeah, man, there was some gangster shit I wanted to do. But I'm happy though, because like, even though I wasn't able to stream in the daytime, in the nighttime I was like filming guides and shit like that, like, you know, showing this farming route, you know, skill trees and explaining how the energy systems work and stuff like that. And like, I was happy I got those guides out still, so they kind of kept the channel alive. Do you get what I'm saying? Or like, not like say kept the channel alive, but like they kept the vibes going. Do you get what I'm saying? Because like you know, it's you know, do anything you're doing in life, it can take a while to like build up that feeling of having momentum. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like I didn't want like that 2 week the 2 week event to like kill the momentum I had. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the feeling, that feeling of like enthusiasm and just like moving with things. So I was like, nah, bro, we're keeping this shit going. So like, yeah, them guys kept it rolling, bro. But yeah, I didn't have no. You have to. I was about to say you have to forgive me, but yeah, you don't have to forgive shit, bro. Cause shit is cool as fuck, dog. But yeah, I love, you know, they call it going around the houses, but I feel like fuck all of that. You know, I like running the shit. But yeah, I said all of that basically just to say that a motherfucker wasn't able to check no comments. There's a motherfucker on another video saying like, hey man, you know, imagine if we don't even get to keep the skill points. And I was meant to respond to him from days ago and be busting up like, bro, that was the first thing that crossed my mind from when I got my first skill point. I was like, oh, you can get skill points? But is it really gonna, is it really? It says, and then I remember checking for myself, and I just followed the language, you know. They said it's gonna save, so it's like, if they said it's gonna save, then like, it's gonna save. Do you get me? And if not, then that's like some lost in translation shit or whatever. But the language right now says your save file, right? That's what it says. And like when I check my like, this is a save file, bro. Where is it? Look, materials times 4 times 45 times 86. Like, I've got amounts of shit. Do you get about 69, motherfucker? Hey, look, I should hey, look at this. We racked up. We're doing it. But yeah, Bitcoin. Yeah, see, these Korean motherfuckers, they're with the shit, you know. You know they got mad exchanges out there. They're like, yo, man, put some Bitcoin in this game. These shift up guys, bro, they're doing it still. But yeah, so like, I mean, yeah, even this shit here, like in the data banks and all this shit, it's like, you know, it's a fucking save file, man. So when I check the language, and the language says straight up like your save file carries over, I like the rest of the degenerates out there who have like decided to do this and like kill this crab like 1,000 times. How many times do you think we killed this crab? I don't know, bro. We must have killed this crab like maybe even 10,000. We fucked this. This crab has been fucked up, bro. So many times we killed that crab. So yeah, you know, me and the rest of the degenerates, and you know, what did you? I mean, you're a straight up gangster as well, out here farming these look at this motherfucking thing. How many times did we kill this piece of shit? Look at this fucking Silent Hill. I used to think he was Resident Evil. He's not. He's Silent Hill. Because there is like a subtle difference between like the Silent Hill enemies and the Resident Evil enemies. And that motherfucker, he's a Resident Evil. He's a Silent Hill guy. Yeah. Let's go and make a save, homie. Thank God this game has got these like epic back-to-back like auto saves, right? It's good. But yeah, man, fucking I wonder, you see, in regards to like in regards to the, what's it called, man? Working together. Probably what I'll do is in a comment or some shit. I don't think you can't send messages on this platform, right? But probably in one of the comments or some shit, I'll just like, I'll put something in there. You get me? That makes sense. And then that's how you can let me know what it is, the idea. Get this fucking, get this crab. Hey, I'm super hyped, bro. Now that you see, one thing that I've managed to sort out for the stream is like sorting out the laptop and shit. So like, when I get the new capture card, I'll be able to connect up the laptop, and we'll be able to have the music streams again, like back in the day. You know, we got mad beats and mad stuff, and I got a bunch of new music that's coming out. So it's gonna be nice to, especially on my birthday. That's on the 20th, on 4/20. So like, yeah, on that day, we're definitely gonna play some music and like have a nice time still. So like, yeah, that's rocking. That's part of the reason why I'm getting the capture card tomorrow anyway, so I can set up that nice vibes. I can't order one online; it won't come in time. So a motherfucker gotta go and grab it. I'm hyped though. I'm happy like that I got the stream set up to like to this point where like all the alerts work, and like the fucking, you know, the sound levels, everything, like everything's kind of clean. Do you get what I'm saying? So like, I'm happy about all of that shit still. And yeah, I'm super hyped to like add the music to it. And also as well with the laptop, I'll be able to do like reactions and stuff like that. Like there's a bunch of trailers that a motherfucker want to look at, like, and stuff like that. Like, so I can show the homies the kind of games that I'm looking at and what kind of games I'm looking forward to playing. Yeah, man said definitely back up the save before trying to glitch in Stellar Blade. Yeah, exactly. I probably won't even do it with this character. I'd probably do it with if I was gonna do it, I'd probably do it on a different account. But at the same time, when I was thinking about doing it, I was like, well, yeah. I feel like if I was gonna load up a different account to go back there, I'd probably turn on Bayonetta, because there's some farming that I want to do in Bayonetta. We beat normal mode, but I wanna there's some mission you can grind apparently where you can get mad gems. So like I want to go and farm up the gems, max out the shit, and get all of these super rare weapons. There's like some cheat codes. There's like we haven't clocked that game yet. We beaten it, but we ain't clocked it yet. So yeah, I might do that, but like I might not. I might just leave it for the main game, because it's like, what is there to see? Do you get what I mean? You're gonna go back there, like explore the map, I guess, which could be fun, but like you could do that in the main game. And then like you're gonna kill more of these crab motherfuckers. Like I've already killed 1 million of these crab motherfuckers. I killed enough crabs, if that makes sense. Like I'll kill 1 million more, and I'll enjoy killing these motherfuckers every single time. Like, cause this shit is pretty lit. Like this combat's mad engaging and fun. It's like, it's super fun. Like the way they set it up, like it's not, at no point does the game feel stressful. It's just like, it's always fun. Like, and it's just, it's this really nice balance. It's lit still. Like you can't fall asleep. Like it won't let you fall asleep, you know, with the controller. Like you can't just like not be doing shit. You have to be super paying attention. But it's just like, it's not particularly strict. Do you get me? Like the system, it's not super strict or anything like that. It gives you mad leeway, and there's like big windows for your inputs and all kinds of shit. So like for a stoner, like it's a super sick stoner game, bro. Cause it's like, it's not trying to stress you out. You know, like a lot of games, they're like, they are kind of trying to add a level of stress or like a level of tension. Do you get what I mean? To the gameplay, to kind of, like obviously the goal is not to leave you stressed out, but it's like to add a level of stress to it. Do you get me? To make that part of the experience. Do you get me? So you're kind of like, whoa, what the fuck? Like very tight windows or whatever. I kind of enjoy just like the relaxed nature of this game. Like it's super relaxed, like, and chill. Backing up your save on the cloud disables the auto save. Nah, wait. The guy who lost his data never did a manual save. And the PS5 system auto. Wait, hold on a minute. That sounds like some fuck shit. Wait, what? Using an external device to save as well, and the PS5 will continue to auto save. Hey, how do you use an external device to save when it's a PS5 game, yeah? Don't they only let you fucking, what's it called? Yo, for the win. What you saying, bro? Yeah, shit is lit, bro. Yeah, man, how's the grind? Don't worry, I'm gonna catch up. I'm just fucking back up in the chat room, bro. You know how I like to make sure I catch the things them. Do you get me? And it gives me things to roll on as well. So yeah, I'm just catching up. But yeah, the grind's been rocking, bro. I don't know if you remember when I was saying about like family, you know, family time off, and like, yeah, how so it was like, while I was doing all of that, I got a few sessions in, like in the evening. We should use the burst attacks. We fully unlocked this shit. You see the next guy? I'm gonna kick this motherfucker with the double shield smash. What the fuck? Come on, bitch. Charge that shit. Fuck you, homie. Oh shit, he got one shot. Fucking, that was epic. Fuck you, bro. How's the grind? Look at this shit. We did it. This is like your super moves. You see what I'm saying? They're fucked, bro. These crabs, these motherfucking Silent Hills, the clickers, Abaddon. We didn't even do the glitch. So Abaddon's still there, that little bitch, that little chicken shit. He thought we was gonna glitch. Yeah, that's what he thought. He thought we was gonna glitch, and he was like, oh, thank God. That super ridiculously OP fucking, that player with all of the fucking maxed out skill trees and like 200k almost, like, he's gonna come and fuck my shit up, dog. He was thinking like, nah. He saw the glitch video. That's what he thought. And he was gonna like run away. He was gonna like despawn or whatever and not get fucked up. Nah. Abaddon's gonna get vaporized. Did you see that shit? Bro. Did you see that shit? He really got one shot. I swear. That's what the fuck is how the grind is going. Did you see that shit? That's what the fuck is up with that shit, bro. Yeah. We're gonna run some burst attacks now and see what a maxed out burst fucking shit is looking, bro. Fuck yeah. Alright. That means what we want to do now is max out any. I'm pretty sure we got most of the beta recharge, but we want to get all the rest of the beta recharge so we can just spam this shit like over and back to back to back. It's just because they cost 2. You get what I mean? In main game, I've got to see what the other trees are, but like I think the most basically the two build ideas I got, like, because I'm gonna do 2 build videos tomorrow to put up on the channel, yeah. And I didn't get a chance to do them before, but yeah, what's it called? Basically, all centered around burst damage and infinite burst. Just like getting as much, just have it like, because the burst is kind of like your devil trigger in this. Like you can't transform, but it works like devil trigger. Like if you got it, your shit is fucking on fire, bro. You get me? If you don't have it, you're kind of like just a basic scrub. So, and like for example, like we haven't. I guess I was using the charge attack there and stuff like that, but my point is that like, for me when I'm playing, it's not very often that I have 0 burst. Do you get me? But we've only got 5 stacks. You know what I want is probably like 10 stacks, maybe 8 stacks, at least. So that when you're running through like an area like this, you can just hit this guy with the fucking beta skill, run up to the next guy, hit him with the beta skill, go straight to the next guy, beta skill him, you beta skill the whole room. We burst damage these motherfuckers off the cliff. Burst damage the whole shit down. We're gonna do a but there's not much point to do it, but I was gonna do a video as well showing people how to reset the skill trees and shit. I haven't done that yet. I want to experiment with it just so I can see how it works for myself. But yeah, I interrupted myself by going on a tangent there. But basically, one of the things I was saying, you said, how was the grind? And just, yeah, it's I wasn't able to grind as much as I would have, but I just made sure each night, like, even if I was too tired to like set up a stream, I just like would turn on the game and just grind more levels. So when we turned on the stream today, we had like a whole 45 levels to work with still. It was nice. So we maxed out one of the trees, and we only need to get 10. Once we get to 10, the entire thing is complete. So like we get 4 more points, and then like we're good. From then, like any more time we spend in the demo is just gonna be reloading save files so that we can fight Abaddon like Matt a few times. It would have been nice, like, if, I mean, I guess you could just fight him down to like till he's really low health or something, and then like I don't know, what would you do? Exit to the main menu. Yeah, I guess so. Because like it'll be a bit dead to have to like back out and re-download your save every single time. You get what I mean? But I do want to fight Abaddon more than once. Like, he's a fun boss. Do you get what I mean? And like I wouldn't mind just like smoking him with all these sick abilities. So but yeah, once we finished out maxing out the skill tree, we'll just be fighting Abaddon and the Stalker. And when we go to the Stalker character, now that I understand the game better, I'm going to check out that character. I think she's got different costumes on that I didn't even look at before. So I'm going to check out the costumes and see if that's for real. And like just look at her skill tree so I can better understand it. And then fight the Stalker again, like now that I have a much better understanding of how the game works. Having unlocked like all of the available abilities one by one. So like giving me time to learn how the fuck they work and what's going on. It's like, yeah, it's fucking lit. So yeah, you see, backing up your save to the cloud disables the thing. I've backed up my save, yeah, because the fucking with PS5 games, as far as I can see, there's no option to back it up to a USB. You have to back it up to the cloud. So I'm on PS Plus right now. Like I typically never do PS Plus because I think it's a scam. But like I'm doing it right now because I mean if it's on sale I'll buy it. When it's on the annual sale, like then I'll buy it. When it's like 30 quid, 40 quid, like cool, whatever. But typically I think that shit is a scam. So like on principle I'm kind of like fuck you. But yeah, PS5 games, as far as I can tell, I was gonna do for everything I'm saying, like I was gonna do a video about this, but I am gonna do a video about this. Just this topic on its own. I'm gonna have like a little 5-10 minute video on the channel just saying like I can't back up my PS5 games. Like if I want to back up my PS5 games, I have to be on PS Plus, and I feel like that's stupid. That's fucked up. Like what the fuck? What the fuck do you mean? I can't back it up to a hard drive. What is this shit? Have you guys seen the jailbroken PS5s? The jailbroken PS5 show that like you can play like a whole bunch of PS5 games. You don't even need an SSD. You can just play it off a regular hard drive. So it's like all of this like this posturing they're doing where it's like, oh, you need the fancy SSD to play these games only on PS5. You can play that shit on a regular fucking regular hard drive. And it's like at first when I was like on here and I saw that I could back up my PS4 games, but I couldn't back up my PS5 games, the save files that is. I was like, oh well, you know, it must be to do with like the format. You know, it must be to do with the what the fuck? These attacks are so much stronger now, bro. Like they feel so much stronger. Like even the animations and shit, they look so much sicker, bro. Did they buff the animations on this shit? Bro, it looks so much better. That attack looks so OP compared to how it used to look. But yeah, I think that that's fucked up. At first, I was saying, oh, that's Water Serpent. I think he's outside. Hold on. Yo, bro. You there? Alright, cool. I'm coming. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, cool. Yeah. That's the homie. Give me 2 secs. Let me go and open the door. I'll be back. Right. So yeah, I'll let that topic rest now because I'm pretty sure I slapped the shit out. I was talking about that for a minute, I think. But like, yeah, not being able to back up your PS5 saves to a fucking USB is stupid. Like that shit is so dumb, and it's obviously just like a fucking. It's just them trying to force you to subscribe. Because I fully like, you see, because of this game, I subscribed for like a month with PS Plus. Just so that I could back up my save, like before I did a few things. Do you get what I'm saying? I can't remember what it was, but like I wanted to back it up for whatever reason. And like, yeah, I just feel like that's crazy. Like the fact that you would tie the ability to back up your saves or like move your saves around to a cloud subscription, to a cloud. And also it's like the cloud is not even as convenient as the cloud is. Maybe it's because, I don't know, maybe they think we'd be able to hack the save files. Maybe the save files have like some mad weakness and we'd be able to like hack them and glitch them out and like use them to make some I don't know. But you get what I mean? It's just like, what the fuck? It's mad inconvenient to have the only thing as well in a cloud because like, anyway, fuck these guys. The guy who lost his data never did a manual save. What the fuck, man? I don't know, man. I mean, it's. I can't remember what you said earlier, but this guy's fucked up his like. What the fuck? And the PS5 system auto saved over his shit. Guy who lost his data never did a manual save and the shit. What the fuck? Wait. So is that the same guy that broke into the thing with his mad hours? Whoa. The ranged attack is sick now. The ranged attack is so good now. It looks so impressive. I want to hit this guy with it. Yeah, that looks so off the chain now. Yeah, it does. Those skills that we got earlier, they fully did buff the animations. The animations are so buffed, bro. The shit looks like a fucking limit break for real now. Like before, they didn't look like proper limit breaks. They just look like some cool. Now they look like straight up limit breaks, bro. Big boy attacks. Yeah, how have I done? I guess the only way you can save is by doing this. Yeah, the only backup that I've got is to the cloud. That's the only shit I have still. Using yeah, I remember that shit. Free games, same last boss fight every time. Exactly, bro. Is that not fucking ridiculously cracked? Anyway, we won't beat a dead horse, but yeah, bro, exactly how you're saying, bro. How are you gonna have it in every game? Sephiroth is the final boss. It would have been. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. You see, remake. It would have been fine if it ended at multiple, but like multiple wasn't a mini game boss. Like if they had multiple as an actual boss fight, like a real boss fight, I would have been happy for the game to just end there. Like I didn't need Sephiroth. And if you wanted us to fight Sephiroth, I happily would have fought him in Chadley's Simulator. Do you get what I mean? Like I would have been happy to just not see him. Do you get what I mean? They had it. It was pretty tight. You know, they had fucked us around with the whispers and like the Barrett getting stabbed and all this shit. But like it was cool, man. Do you get me? Yeah, man. So like putting Sephiroth in, I mean, in one way it's kind of okay because it means that if the rest of the series just completely goes off the rails, you can kind of play remake as a single game and it does the job, you know, because the way it kind of ends, like you could take that as an ending if you wanted. The crew go off into the world and they're like, let's go and find a new adventure. Like you don't really need to know what that adventure is. You've already like beaten the final boss. You've already broken free from destiny. Like to me, that's kind of a story in itself. Do you get what I mean? Like with a beginning, middle, and end, and a conclusion. So it's like, it doesn't really need to be continued. So like, man, that's crazy. I never even really, I'd felt that before, but I don't think I've said it before. Like, or like worded it even to myself like that. Yeah, that's crazy. That they made a game that has a beginning, middle, and end, and then they're still just like, no, it continues. How did you do that? Because Midgard's just meant to be an intro. This is literally just meant to be an intro, but they turn it into this big, like, epic opera about defying fate and, like, changing the what the fuck, man? Crippin'. I might have to go and get a patty, bro. He's got a tasty kebab. I'm looking at shit. I'm like, yo, bro, that shit look rocking. I got some beef patties, though. I got some beef and chicken patties. I might go and pull up. But wait. I wonder if I still got a Snickers in the box. I might body these sweets and eat that Snickers. I wonder why the my Windows thing, the screen, like it flickers every so often, but it's been flickering a lot today. It's in like chip and black. I think it might be because I made some extra desktops. Oh yeah. Wait, let's hit him with one of these. I can't even hit him with no shit because I used it. I'm gonna stop using the charge attacks and I'm just gonna focus on the betas because I love the charge attacks. They just fit so nice into the flow chart, but like I'm gonna stop using them. I want to use the betas still. Let me just catch up on this thing so I can see what it say. What you say? They showed us games that came out like 13 years later. Yeah, exactly, bro. And when they came out, it wasn't even the same game. It was some whole other fucking game, and it was shit. And it was shit. They weren't even good. Like. It wasn't even good, bro. Funny, I just said I'll stop using the charge attack, but I wanted to use that combo. I wanted to flex it still. I like that combo. But yeah. Final Fantasy 15, low key. If someone likes it, I could understand them liking it. But like, in my opinion, that game is like objectively bad. It's like, it's a bad game. And I wanted to keep playing it. Like, even, you know, I'd beaten it or whatever. I was happy to like keep going because of how much time I'd put into it. And like, I had taken a long break from games. I hadn't played any games for probably about 10 years or so. So that was like the first game I came back to. And I was just like, I was kind of just happy to just play it anyway. I didn't realize how bad it was because like I hadn't no other modern games to compare it to. I knew it was kind of janky, but like, you know, I didn't realize that. I was like, oh shit, this shit's really bad, isn't it? Man, I forgot my point, but like, yeah, Final Fantasy 15 is fucking. That was an embarrassment, bro. I think like that was, for me, that was like, you can't say that was the beginning of the end because they've been churning out shit for a long time, but that was the beginning of the end, like for me, as like someone that kind of trusts Square Enix to like make games that are good. I don't trust them anymore to make games that are good, and it made me like, that was the beginning of me not looking at the Final Fantasy brand as like a top tier prestigious brand. Like I kind of look at it as like a janky fucked up thing now. Do you know what I mean? That like it had some banger games back in the day, but like it's fucked up now. Yeah, and I think like Final Fantasy 15 was probably the first, because I mean Final Fantasy 15 was the first, the last FF I would have played before that would have been 10. So I would have played like 7, 8, 9, 10 and then jumped straight to 15. Do you get what I mean? Trash. After Kingdom Hearts 2, you don't know the story. Yeah, well, you're lucky, bro. Yeah, 100%. Me neither. I tried, and it's just, I didn't care. And like, I'd already been fucked up by 15 and remakes, so I was just like, by the time Kingdom Hearts 3 and shit, I was like, nah, I'm not playing that, bro. Like, just let me keep my memories, man. You know, like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 are good. I'm just gonna leave it at that, and you can keep this weird thing, because I'm scared to play it, because I don't want you to like, just fuck my memories of the shit over. Like what happened with Final Fantasy 7. Like I said, it's like now it's until I like reset my mind system or whatever, like it's so difficult to turn on the, oh, that fucking knocks him down. Oh my god, bro, we can speed this shit up. So yeah, bro, there's so much to learn now. Like having upgraded the attacks, we can learn so much about like how they affect enemies now and shit. I didn't realize there would be such like a massive difference, because like on earlier in the skill tree it says it stuns, but like I mean maybe it says there it knocks down. That thing might have a knockdown in the skill tree. I might have just skipped over it, but it might say it knocks down or whatever. But like yeah, that guy was fucked. That crab, like I like that still. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts suffered the same fate as Final Fantasy 7, where it's like they did this weird compilation where there's all these games on other platforms and like PSP and Game Boy and whatever the fuck, and it's all weird shit that is like, it's not really worth playing. Like it's kind of cool, it's got a little few cool ideas, but it's kind of shit, you know. It's not really worth, you know. So it's like, I feel like instead of like spreading themselves thin and allowing those trash projects to become like part of the official brand and canon, it's like you want to keep all of those resources back and use those to focus on the next mainline thing. So instead of hitting us with like the infinity, you know, there's so many Kingdom Hearts games, instead of hitting us with all of that, just give us 1, 2 and 3, and just don't take like 20 years to drop 3 and make it good. I feel like all of that, it just distracts. Like all of that distracted energy means that by the time you get to Kingdom Hearts 3, so much time has passed you don't even really kind of care anymore, and the quality is dipped. And it, like I don't know, I never played 3, so I can't really say too much, but like I would guess it might feel different as well. What's that, man? Yeah, it looks good. Yo, it looks that he's doing what he's doing. Let me get this clicker. Yeah, that's my problem, you see. But it's not really a problem, like it's cool. But I'm never gonna get to see these beta skills because it's so programmed into my muscle memory. What the fuck? He didn't even make it to the second hit. He didn't even make it. The first hit. I mean, he got that little damage there, right? The first hit. Oh no, but he only had half a bar. It makes sense. But yeah, that the damage buff on the final one is like major. Like I feel like when I did the first, like the level 1 damage increase, like I didn't really notice it, but like, I really noticed this one. Like it completely changes the attack. It's a completely different attack now. That's how it feels, at least. Oh, you saw the uploads, yeah? Nice one, man. That's what I'm saying. We kept the vibes going. Hopefully, most likely you would have, you know, you're tuned in because you've been, you know, I know you're tuned in. So it's like some of that stuff you most likely would have known already, but like at the same time, bare times when I'm playing games like this, I just enjoy watching stuff like that, having it on in the background maybe when I'm playing. And like bare times as well, you might watch like say like 3 videos all on the same subject, but each person might have like a one thing they do different, or like a little, do you know what I mean? And like half of the time, the thing that you like say like in the farming one, in the farming one I made sure to put it at the beginning so that like people that didn't watch to the end wouldn't miss it. But it's like you might watch that and you already know the farming route, but we show you about the auto item collect, and it's like I feel like it would be easy to play the game and to not realize that if you go into the settings you can put on auto item collect. So yeah, I'm glad you saw the uploads, and like yeah man, they do well still. It's typically like those kind of videos are like the streams will hit, like even though some of these Stellar Blade streams have been rocking still, they've been getting like, you know, like upper numbers for like, you know, the stuff that the shit, you know, that we usually get over here. Like some of them have been really rocking. But like guides and stuff, like the most popping videos on the channel, they've all been guides, like, you know, showing people how to do this or how to do that, or you know. So like yeah, I wanted to bang out some guides for this just because immediately just from playing it, like I don't know, I just enjoy that kind of stuff, especially like the builds. I'm really looking forward to doing the 2 build videos because not everyone's gonna want to grind this to max level. You get what I mean? So I'm gonna show like 2 builds that you can do, like one where you need like, you know, probably like 20 points, and one where you need like maybe like 40 or 50. So like lower level builds, do you get me? That still get you rocking. But like yeah, like where those videos were getting like more views than like say like the streams would get, it was cool because I knew I wasn't able to stream. So it's like cool, if I'm not able to stream, at least if I put these things up, it's like, you know, pardon me, it gives the homies something. It gives it the, you know, it keeps the shit rolling for new motherfuckers that might catch an eye when they're looking up stuff, but also like for the homies, it gives them some cool stuff to watch, where it's like cool, the videos are shorter but like the content is like helpful in a way and like direct. Did you get me? We should go skin suit on these motherfuckers. But yeah, for the win. I don't know if you're still there lurking over there on Twitch, but yeah man, I'm happy to see you, bro. Still, man, my shit was rocking, bro. I said I don't know, man, I forget because that was so long ago, so I'm not sure what I said where you have to make you say that you don't know. But yeah, shit is rocking, bro. We've been fucking this game up. Alright, cool. So how much points we got now? 7. So we just need 3 more. Like 3 more, we get to 10 and we're done. Bro, you know what's gonna be nice? We get to go and fight Abaddon after. Like once we done that, can just fight Abaddon for like mad hours. It's gonna be a bit like, we're gonna have to figure out what the rotation is on like how to reset him the fastest, so that we're not just like losing mad minutes to like reset, downloading saves or whatever. Do you hear me? I wouldn't mind. Yeah, it's probably gonna be that method, you know. It's just fighting him till he's low health and then quitting to the main menu. Hopefully that works, but that's probably gonna be the easiest way. So it's gonna be a bit unsatisfying, like not killing him. Oh shit! See, I did the wrong input, but like he'd fucking bang. Yeah, see, that attack fully knocks him down. Yeah, he said it would be interesting to see what happens with our game saves. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. That's the same shit that I was wondering. It's like, what the fuck? Do you get me? Like, I'm pretty sure, you know, like we said, like I was saying earlier, it's like, you know, the only thing we can do for now is we can just trust the language. Bro, that attack is so ridiculous. The only thing we can now is just trust the language. But like I said, you know, it's translated. Or at least I'm guessing it's translated. I mean, it is coming from Sony, and Sony's an American company, but at the same time, the game's from Korea, so, you know, I don't know who wrote the message. But I'm just hoping they let us they just give it to us. Do you get me? They can see that, like, you know, we love the game, we're happy to play the game, let us keep the points, I saw one guy on YouTube talking about how he's maxed out his skill tree, and he's also like got sitting on like, I don't know, 40, 50 points. Do you get me? So he's like super grinded the shit. Ready, you know, getting points ready for his follow-up skill trees. I was like, damn, son. So like, I don't want to push it too far because like you guys are saying, you know, it's like certain things haven't really, you know, you want to make sure. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, like I probably won't take it past like having everything unlocked, and then I'll just see how it goes. But if they end up trolling us, it's kind of cool because as much as the motherfucker kind of spent the time grinding, I like grinding. And it's like, you know, if anything in the next one, there'll probably be better farming locations. There might be like stronger enemies we can farm, or like another route where we can get to the same level like in a shorter time. So it would be cool still. And yeah, I see you said you was heading offline, Rubai. Yeah, man, thank you so much, bro. I'll stay enjoying the game. I'm having a good time, man. Hey, you motherfucking... It's crazy how different the enemies look. Like, they're all Natives. Like, you know, these Natiba things. They don't feel... I guess the only one that kind of stands out is the crab. Because, like, the zombie and the clicker are kind of similar. And when you see the little spider thing, that kind of is, you know, it's got a similar kind of... The skin, it's all kind of similar, right? I think the only one that does stand out is the crab. Because it's got this weird shell. Like, it doesn't have any of the weird kind of zombie slime stuff. It just kind of looks like a weird kind of mutant prawn. Almost like it could be from Earth. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, where I think the Nativas are meant to be like aliens. I feel like that giant crab, unless it's like a controller Nativa or something, but like, yeah, it doesn't look like one of these weird zombie types. Do you get what I mean? The crab looks like, yeah, like I said, a crab. So it's just kind of trippy how different the enemy designs are, but how all of these things are Nativas. Like, you see these fossilized ones, like they'll probably explain that in the lore. There's probably some reasons as to why like there's a bunch of fossilized Nativas out here. But like, yeah, man, I'm into it still. I'm like not against it. I think it's pretty cool, man. I like the vibes. Give me some fries. You're rocking. They said young patty and cocoa bread. It went over my head, I'm not gonna lie, but it made me laugh. Young patty and cocoa bread. I'm probably talking about FF. It'll bring me joke if you're talking about FF. Hey, come on, motherfucker. But yeah, if you was there chilling, and that means I'm fully caught up on chat, and I'm good to go, baby. All right, that's a good feeling still. That's like a private game. That's like I'm playing with myself over here on this side. It's super nice having the chat this much closer to me, so I can just easily scroll up and down and like see everything in closer detail. But yeah, like when the chat's backed up, or like I haven't read all the messages or whatever, I feel janky sometimes. I'm just like, nah. So like, yeah, clearing the chat is like, it's like a hidden behind the scenes game that I play. When I get completed, I feel good. Oh, young patty and cocoa bread. Yeah, motherfuckers, I remember now, because you knew I was hungry. I ended up eating these squishy drumsticks. I'm not gonna lie, it did the trick. Or it did the trick for now at least. But yeah, bro, one patty and or maybe two patties and one cocoa bread. Yeah, bro. I got some chicken ones and some beef ones. They're both rocking. I'm not gonna lie, they're rocking. I had some sick sandwich earlier, like with eggs and sausages. The sandwich was rocking still. But yeah, that was time ago. And I had like a nap and everything. So yeah, it would have been ill to have like a little food. But it's late as fuck. I'll probably just, oh shit, have a snack, baby. Don't let this scrab get us. Fuck that scrab. Is that, what did I call him? A scrab. Yeah, man. You gotta stay away from them scrabs. Fucking, those scrabs is dangerous. Alright, let's go and heal up. But yeah, I got hooked up as well. No need for the patty because we got these we got some fries, it seems. Yeah, I'm hyped to try the boss challenge as well on tap. Because I'm pretty sure I saw someone saying how there's different costumes in there. I wonder how many costumes they let us like try out. I'm excited to see what they look like still. Ah, fuck the input. See, it's nice. It's like even when you I've never put the input in correctly and had it not come out because like I've mistimed it. I've just like missed inputs. Do you get me? And that's part of what I was saying earlier about like the game's relaxing. It's like, wait, pardon me. Whenever I miss the input, it's like I already know I missed it. I already know it's fucked up before the game even shows me, you know? And it's like a lot of the time, not like it's a bad thing, I think it's a good thing in other games that like sometimes you might put it in and you think you got it right and then like you're like, oh, I missed it. Do you hear me? It didn't hit. But like, yeah, like this game is super relaxing in that way that like I feel like it's super difficult to miss the inputs, if that makes sense. Like sometimes you just have like human error where you like miss the thing, you miss the moment or whatever, but like let's hit this guy with something sick. Ah, I didn't let it off quick enough. That was so funny. Alright, let's hit him with a different one then. We hit him with the same one. Let's back up and hit him with the ranged one. Jeez. That was so funny when we charged up the backflip. He was just like, fuck you. What is this, limit break? Fuck your limit break. That was very good. Alright, let's move. Yeah, see? I didn't put it in the guide, but smashing these guys is good. I mean, I don't know how rare the Bitcoins are, but they drop these other like red polymers and all of these like kind of, I don't know, they look kind of like valuable. Probably by main game, they'll be easy to get, or like by end game. But yeah, those guys, the statues, when you pop them, they drop some good stuff for you still. Come on. Yeah, we got this food. Alright, let me eat some more of these crisps. We should experiment with the crab. I'm pretty sure if you pull up on the crab and you hit him with the backflip and then you do like a rush, I think he'll just die. Let's try and backflip this one. There we go. So him you can one shot with the backflip. This one we need to use to charge up our energy. Alright, so on this crab, what we're going to try, we're going to do the range thing into a rush. I think that's what we're going to try. Alright, so where is he? Oh, he's dead. He's not even here. Yeah. I want to experiment with one shot in all of these guys. Like, because a lot of them can be one shot by these abilities, it seems. But the crab, obviously, he's the most resilient one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like close to one shot in him still. I'll experiment with some other stuff too, but like that was pretty clean. Yeah, yeah. And then like every third enemy or so, you have to just charge up. But like yeah, that's cool still. We just need a bit more beta recharge. Shamon. Yeah, sick. All right, cool. We're on 8. So yeah, this is nice though. We're almost there. And when I wonder what we'll do. Cause she doesn't dance, right? I was gonna say we're gonna have to do a little dance, but she doesn't dance. Maybe we'll do like a jiggle physics analysis. And we won't do the official video now, but we're gonna do that at one point still. Yo, thank you for the follow, Jasper. Nice one, man. It's lit. Jasper, Nave, Justin. Welcome to the live stream, homie. Again, this money dog. Then you do custom art. Yeah, how would I see it though? But for sure. What's your art style? What kind of stuff do you like? Do you like are you like Carl Barks? With like the Daffy Duck? I mean the Donald Ducks? Are you like on some anime vibes? Are you on like some Marvel DC shit? Or am I being too, is that just all superheroes and you're like on some graphic design? But yeah, I'm with it though. I'd be down still. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, alright, we got the scrub. That attack is just ridiculously OP now, bro. Oh wow, that's so fucked up. That attack tracks you. If you do the parry attack too soon, it tracks you. Like that thing teleports you behind him, but it fucking tracks you and just knocks you out of the animation. That's so funny. Oh shit, we're dead. Let's heal up. Yeah, that attack doesn't do so bad. I guess the other one's sicker because it knocks him down. And you get the free damage because of the knockdown. Alright, let's go. I kind of wanted to hit that guy with the teleport. He didn't have enough health points. He died straight away. But yeah, to get in the teleport at the end of that would have been sick. That would have looked epic. Because we hit him with so much already. That would have looked clean. Alright, give me a minute. I'm going to eat some of these chips. I'm going to wash my hands and we're going to roll. See, I like these Bayonetta vibes with the music. Alright, give me 2 seconds. All right, Justin. Say no more, bro. Yo, one guy I'm seeing legacy. Shit is lit. Thank you for the subscribe, homie. Let's go farm up this shit. We're almost max level now still. We just need like, I think 2 more skill points. Maybe like 3. We're real close now. Pardon me. But yeah, Justin, send me a whisper. Like, send me like a whisper on Twitch or something like that. And we can take it from there. I don't use Discord though. I use Telegram. But yeah, send me a whisper on Twitch and we'll roll, man. I'll hit you on there. But yeah, what you saying, Legacy? You good, yeah? Nice one, man. Have you been playing this game yourself as well? Or are you just popping by just to see what's up? But yeah, nice one, man. Welcome to the live stream, homie. We're doing good. We've fully maxed out all of the beta skills today. And they are so much stronger now. So I'll try and make sure to like showcase them so you can see them a bit. Come on in, you crab. You little crab, bitch. Alright, we got him. What do you one-shot? When you say with assaults, what attack are you using? Like one of the beta skills, or are you using the whole triangle thing? Because you see the crabs, I was experimenting just now today for the first time. I was saying like, alright, cool, so let's try and one-shot these things. The thing that I was doing was the range. Like using the ranged attack, and then when they were down, using the rush. Yeah, I wasn't able to farm so much as well. I got caught off guard. Yeah, you was caught up with work. I got caught up with family. I was smoking the game when it first came out, but then like the last 2 weeks, I've been basically on kind of like an Easter family retreat kind of thing. So I could only play the game late in the night. Ambush. Oh, the ambush attack. Yeah, I'm with you. I know exactly what you're talking about. The sneak attack. I haven't experimented with the stealth yet. obviously I used it. Sorry, I used it at that one point. You know, in the demo playthrough where you get to jump off the bridge and do the aerial stealth takedown. I've used it there, but I haven't used it anywhere else. Hey, I saw someone doing some stealth shit. I mean, it could be fun trying to do the farming route as a stealth route. I might try that. Not like during the farm, but when I finish farming or whatever, I might try sneaking around. Because I saw someone. You see, when you're doing the stealth, yeah, you could, like, you don't, there is no sneak, I guess, but like the video I saw, the guy basically just kind of like sprinted up to an enemy, but he sprinted up behind it, and then like he just hit the button, and, you know, the triangle popped up and he just hit it, and I was like, oh, sick. So like in theory, like the way it looked is like if there was a room of enemies, so long as you didn't let them see you, you could just kind of sprint, get an assassin, like, and move really quickly around the room. You know, like where most games they force you to like crawl or like go really slowly or like, you know, crouch or whatever. It'll be sick if you could just run at full speed and just stealth kill everything. Or not like just do it like easy like that. Obviously, if you get spotted, it's done. But like, do you hear me? That would have been. It looked fun still. It looked fun. It's easier to ambush from above, yeah. Oh, I get you, because of the same thing we were just talking about, the awareness level, right? If you ambush from behind, the enemies probably catch your whole shit off guard. In fact, I think it's time for a smoke break. So what we do is when we get to the next rest point, we'll go into the skill tree for a minute, unlock a couple points, and that gives me a nice opportunity to have quick smoke break. Yeah, man. You see the aerial assassination? Well, I guess I was about to say it's a shame there's only one example of it, but it's true. You can do it more times if you want. You just have to like respawn that enemy. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. Like, I felt like it was so sick. Like, getting it to trigger was kind of janky. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you're standing on the bridge, the icon kind of shows then disappears and shows and this. It's a bit funny. But when you jump off, like halfway through falling, it typically shows. Like, the aerial assassination, the takedown, like it was so smooth. Like, that shit was clean. Oh, you're gonna do one, yeah? All right, cool, bro. I need to sub as well. I got another homie that pulled up in the chat, and he does videos too. So I gotta make sure to like check in and tune into you lot and see what's going on. When you say there are more ways, yeah, is that like as in like when you're on foot sneaking up on the enemies? Bro, it'll be hey. So hey, what do you think? Because I just got an idea for the thing we was just talking about. What do you think about, you see the two lock skill trees? I think one of them is for the pod. Do you get me? I think one of them is gotta be for the pod. It would be sick if the other, it's probably not, thinking about it now. Like, I was just about to say it and I'm like, nah, there's no way. Like, no way. But it would be sick if one of them was a stealth skill tree. Let me just take off cam. Oh wait, I'm using the wrong mouse. Just gonna kill the cam for a minute so I can enjoy this tasty smoke break while we have a look and unlock some of these skill trees. But yeah, what do you think these lock skill trees are? It would have been sick if like this is stealth and this is the pod, like range. When I say pod, I mean like ranged attacks, you know, because in the trailers you can see her, she's got like the fucking pod on her arm and it's like shooting laser beams and shit. Do you get me? So one of them's got to be that, but like. But the only reason why I was thinking it's not going to be a stealth skill tree is because it's like they already give you like a kind of mini stealth skill tree here. I wouldn't be surprised if that's all the stealth they feel that they need to give you, because it's probably not a particularly stealth orientated game. But the idea of like sneaking around and like not being spotted and slaying all these demons sounds kind of fun, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's so satisfying seeing this one maxed out, bro. It's good. All right. So This aerial blow, man, is so ugly. Have you seen the animation for this attack? This shit is so funny, man. I wish it was like a more attractive animation, especially with the monsters being so disgusting. Like the monsters, like even here, I said this last time. Look, she's like headbutting him in his guts. Like his guts are exposed and hanging out and gross, and like there's black blood. But like she's like face planting. She like puts her arms back and like face plants right into that nasty shit. Like it's crazy. Like imagine using that attack on the spiders, the little spider. You're like face planting the spiders. Like what is she doing to her face? It's so fucked up. Yeah, so I haven't used so yeah, yeah, I think over here, man, we get this beta energy recharge. Yeah, that sounds like a good one still. I'll take that right now. Infinite beta. One of them has to be ranged. Yeah, I think so as well. Like it has to be. Do you hear me? And that kind of gets me interested as well, because it's like, whoa, imagine if there's a whole range skill tree. Imagine how much crazy shit there's gonna be. You know what would be cool is if you see how you get 4 beta skills for the sword? Imagine if you get 4 beta skills for the fucking laser beams. That would be sick. So you got like another set of beta skills, but like you press L2 or something to use it instead of L1. That would be so sick. And like, I don't know, one of them's like a rail gun, one of them shoots like a different kind of ammo, one of them shoots, you know what I mean? Like different types of, just like how the beta skills will do different kinds of damage. That would be so cool. Like, yeah, that would be sick. Right, so we got more points. Yeah. And we might as well just buy these while we're here, just for the sake. I mean, we don't need it yet because there's no enemies that use these attacks. I'll buy this one. I almost don't want to buy it just because, but I mean, we're here. We're maxed out. We might as well just buy this shit. All right, cool. I guess, yeah, we know how to use this thing, but we might. Whoa, look at this fucking guy. Look at this fucked up enemy, bro. Oh shit, so you're meant to use repulse in combination with your ranged attacks. Because look what it says here. Your ranged attack power will increase for a short duration. You with me? So like you perform the attack and normally you press forward and circle with blink, yeah, and you damage the enemy. Here, because you're backing up, there's no damage, but you're meant to shoot this motherfucker afterwards. So you're meant to use this to like jump back and then hit him with like a big, you know, a strong ranged attack. And it makes so much sense now. When we was performing this against the boss, it exposes the weak spot, but it makes no sense. I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, how do you damage it? Do you get what I mean? And it makes sense because you're not supposed to hit them with the sword. They sit there like that for a while, stunned. You're meant to target them with the gun. Okay. That's cool, man. I'm not gonna. That's pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie. That's such a cool, like, it's such a cool way of giving the repulse and the blink 2 completely separate ways of working. Do you get what I mean? Like, that are both kind of fun and they both well animated. Like, that's sick. Anyway, it's a shame we don't have any ranged attacks that we can experiment with here just to see how it goes. But like, yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to using that in the main game with like a sick laser beam. Oh shit, she backflipped him. See, look, when their weak point is exposed, it doesn't do anything. Do you see what I'm saying? It only works if you're ranged. Yo, this enemy is cool, man. So they got different versions. They got different versions of the of like this kind of Natiba. Do you get me? Like, this looks way different to the one we see in the demo. The one we see in the demo is like rotten and weak. This one looks like kind of charged up. It's got like insect kind of vibes. All right, cool. Man, that guy was fucked up when we left. Did you see him like wibbling around? He was fucked up. Alright, smoke break's almost over. Let me just burn this down a little bit more, and then we'll go and get the final points required. Well, how much point do we even need? Just like, do we even need any? Yeah, we do. We do still need more. It's a shame the animation for this attack is so like stupid, because this attack's actually really good, and it's got high armor and everything. Like, it's a good attack. It's really good. It's just the most ridiculously stupid looking attack I've ever seen. I almost bought it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with buying it. We're not really trying to save points. We're here to buy everything, but it's just like, on principle, I just don't really want to buy this. That shit is just so stupid. Right, let's see what's up. Yeah, we could just buy some of this shit. Just to get the points gone, you get what I mean? Yeah, so we only need 2 more points. That's nice. Everything maxed out. Fuck it. We'll buy the ugly attack, whatever. Whoa, so this one's, that's nice though. I mean, we'll have to wait and see if they let us actually carry everything over. But like, this one's fully, you know, done. Once we do that last one up at the top, this one's fully done too. That's nice. Obviously, a lot of this is locked off until the main game comes out. You know? Some of these attacks look nuts though. Like this chain reflection, this looks fucking ridiculous. Like that looks so sick. And this attack up here as well, the counter chain, this shit looks ridiculous as well. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? It's like, if you, oh, but it costs 3. I wonder how much damage it does. It must do some crazy damage. We say in Legacy, you just need to unlock all the beta skills. So if you finished, you've maxed out the other skill trees, and you just got to do this one. All right, let's go. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, man. What do you how do you find it? How do you find the movement? Like, say like when I first turned on the game, yeah, I found it kind of clunky. Say like the dash. Like the you see, I don't ever dash, right? I'm just like sprinting everywhere. You know, like in a lot of games, you might use the dash for your movement. You wouldn't just use it. You don't just use it for the combat. You might use it to help you get around. But like in this game, it took me a while to like be like, okay, cool. You know, the game wants me to run, to move. Like jumping is not for combat. Jumping is for platforming. Dodging is basically is a combat exclusive thing. You only really dodge in combat. Like at first I felt like it was I wasn't like, oh, this is stiff. I was more just like, okay, cool, like I need to figure out how this works. This feels a bit clunky. But like once I figured it, I was like, oh, this is super smooth. Like I really enjoy it. Super smooth. And yeah, same with the combat as well. Like the combat never felt clunky, but it was like getting familiar. I don't want to say getting familiar because it didn't really take any time, but it's like just realizing that the inputs in this game are so slow compared to like most games of this style. Like the only, I guess, Devil May Cry is not really the same like this, but in Devil May Cry, like you're mashing the shit like crazy. You're like, bah, 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 you know, you're mashing that shit down. Obviously your inputs are still there, but like you're hitting it a million times a minute. Like in this game, you really you can't be button bashing. Like you can't be, not like to say you're button bashing in Devil May Cry, but like you really have to like make sure your inputs are, every input is deliberate. Do you get what I mean? There's not a single input where you're like you don't double tap the button. You get what I mean? Like, because of the way it's timed, it just feels nice. Like whatever combo I'm trying to do or whatever. In fact, I might learn a new combo still. Let's have a look. See if there's anyone we want to learn. I always like this one, but I just don't like the hold part of it. But yeah, we'll practice that one. But yeah, Chaos Legion in combat reminds me of Chaos Legion for sure. But yeah, I enjoy how the combat works though. I enjoy how like there's a lot happening on the screen, but like you don't need to push, like I said, the buttons, you know, the inputs are like nice and chilled out. Do you get what I mean? It's not like, it never feels very pressured. And it's almost like the game kind of wants you to relax. It's like the slower you take it, the more options you have. Anyway, so it's like you as a player, you're like kind of chilling, but like everything on screen looks so intense. It's like, it's sick. Damn, that smoke break fucked me up. I feel fried. What time is it? Let me get in that. Oh, it's 2. Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah, it makes sense. It's because it's getting late. Yeah, see, like this guy, you know, like the one that we fight in the simulation, he looks more like a crazy alien dude. Do you get me? Like this one looks like a zombie. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like he's tripped out. They got different colorways and shit. But yeah, I'm interested to see the different enemy types. Like, I hope there's like, you know, I've seen the robots and stuff. Some of those robots in the desert, they look pretty cool. I'm hoping there will be like maybe some human enemies as well. Maybe like some human bosses and stuff. Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, yeah, so we need one more level. So probably what we'll do is we'll get that level, finish the skill tree, and then that's when the young G can go and get some sleep. And then that's nice, because that means that like the next episode, like this episode was all about like finishing up the farm and allocating those points. It was nice to start the stream with a big 45 points. Do you get me? That was nice. And then the next episode can be about like, you know, just doing the boss challenges. Just fighting Abaddon a bunch of times, and then going and fighting the other boss as well, Stalker. I wonder if this game is gonna have a boss rush mode. I really hope it does. I feel like it would be such a sick thing for it to have it still. There's no reason for it not to have it. Like, it would be so good. I was there fighting him normally and I forgot. I was like, wait, we got super OP attacks. Let's just fucking light this fool up. Wow, so even when he's on the floor, the shield still like has an effect. Yeah, I heard that shield, you know, boom, boom, boom. So you can knock him down, but even then he has armor.
Yo, that's how I know I'm smoked. I must have come here and not killed smoked the dude, but not popped the statues, and I ran back super high. Yeah, all right, cool. Let's go get this sleep. That was lit, though. That was a rocking episode. That was a nice way to come back after that little break we had. Still, I was gonna get the second point, but I'm smoked, and I'm pretty sure if I try and get that second point, I'm gonna like fall asleep fighting one of these enemies or some shit. Shit was rocking though. It's that Vamps. You're not transferring anything. Aren't you afraid it might ruin progression? You don't want to be mid-game without anything to upgrade. The game is stellar, unique, intentional, and visually incredible. Amazing job. All right, cool. I was gonna get some sleep, but like that kind of woke me up. Yeah, motherfucker. Let's roll. Let's get this final point, and I'm gonna talk about that because that's interesting. Because no one else hasn't pulled up saying no shit like that, and that's like a long comment. Like you wrote, you know, I appreciate the vibes. You put effort into that shit, and that's something that I've really kind of wanted to. Do you get me? I've been thinking about it to myself, and like I like the topic. So yeah, look. Yeah, it is gonna fuck the progression, right? Probably, yeah. Unless like the next two skill trees are like super scaled, right? Like you need like 5 points for each one or some shit. They're mad expensive, but then that probably breaks those skill trees, right? So what I was thinking is I was like, you know, these guys, they normally make mobile games, yeah. The devs that make this is their first console game. All the other games are for mobile. You feel me? So it's like they're learning. You see what I'm saying? This is their first experiment in this way, and like that's why you can see the elements of so many other games. Oh shit! So it just pops like, well, that was sick, bro. Fucking sick. So it's like, I'm sure there's gonna be things that they get right and things that they get wrong. But I think one thing that I really don't think that they anticipated is that like people would farm the demo. I don't think they realized people would farm the demo. And they might have to like mitigate that by like limiting how much skill points we get to carry across and stuff like that. One thing that I thought was strange was like the combos are fully unlocked as soon as you turn on the game, and I was like, that kind of, it could be that's how it's meant to be. They want us to have all the combos as soon as the game starts. And that's fine. But also it might be like, because it looks like you're supposed to unlock them, so it could be that they reset the skill tree and like refund the points or whatever. They might cap the points or some shit. But like with it fucking the progression, like I think it's to do with also as well, because it doesn't buff your like base damage. Your base damage stays the same. It just like gives you more options and stuff like that. So that's part of the reason as well why I think it's kind of different. It's not like in say like Bloodborne or like Dark Souls or some shit where you give yourself way too much like of a specific stat and you start dealing way too much damage and you're like one shot and everything. It's like it's different to that. It's more about giving you more options. Like when you unlock the skill trees in this, it's more about just giving you more options and more responses and things you can do in different situations. So it's like that's one reason why I feel like with you being like super high level already, it doesn't really fuck the game up. It's just more like it might be nice if the base game comes with hard unlocks, maybe a hard mode or some shit. But at the same time, I feel like, you know, this is mad fun. Do you get what I'm saying? So it does kind of fuck the like when I say it fucks the progression, like in one way it does, but in other ways it doesn't. Do you get what I mean? Because it's like, as me as a player also, I kind of appreciate having access to all of the options. Do you get what I mean? Especially if like the enemy's health is still everything scaling properly. Do you get what I'm saying? Shit is rocking. And then yeah, what is it? Yeah, saying getting to mid game and having nothing to upgrade. I think that could definitely happen with the game, because I think that like one thing that I'm really surprised about is like the upgrade drop off doesn't exist. Like I don't know how much % we're getting for a run now. I'll check it and see, right? But like I would presume we're probably getting like around 10% or like over 10%. I haven't checked in a while, but I remember when we first started it was getting like 50%. But like so basically when I say that, just to be clear, I mean that like we would get half of a level just for running through this one way. Do you get me? Now I think we get like 10% of a level for running through this, right? Something like that. But the speed at which it was going down was so super slow, like super duper slow. You're able to farm so many skill points off of these trash low level enemies. Like you're able to, like if they give us the other 2 trees, if you wanted to, you could probably sit here and grind these fucking trash mobs and do the entire skill tree. And it's like not many games are like designed like that in that way. Do you get what I mean? So like I don't have no problem with it. I kind of appreciate it because it's like it's kind of dead. It's sometimes like it's fun and stuff and it's cool as a part of a game, but like it's kind of dead to have to like, you know, go on a crazy grind to like upgrade some shit. I mean, I say that, but like that's exactly what I'm doing here. But like basically it's cool that the skill tree is easy to unlock. I'm not gonna lie, like I don't really mind. Do you get what I mean? And like once everything's unlocked, for me, like having everything unlocked doesn't necessarily like fuck the game up for me. Do you get what I mean? I quite like having everything unlocked so that I can have like my perfect setup and then I can enjoy playing the game in that way. Do you see what I'm saying? And I'll like run it, like I'll probably go on like, you know, go on different difficulties, maybe like do it with this skill or you know what I mean? It's like, it's fun still. But like, yeah, so I'm with the shit. I hear you saying, yeah, don't worry bro, go get some sleep. And like, yeah man, I'm with the shit still, don't worry, I'm gonna go and get some rest in a little bit. We're just gonna get the second skill point. Like our skill tree is completely maxed out. We just got one thing remaining. And I kind of wanted to like finish that for the end of, you know, that's how I wanted to end the episode. So like, I'm kind of happy you showed up and like pulled up with that interesting question because it, yeah man, it gave me the sauce. See, look, we're at 50% now, we're halfway there. See, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I've been farming these guys for a long time. We've probably unlocked like 100 skill points, maybe more, yeah? So my point is like, if you measure the skill points as like levels, our character's basically like level 100 or some shit, yeah? Just off of fucking farming these trash mobs for like a couple hours. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like there's definitely like, there's room for improvement on the developer side, and unless this is how they want it to be, because it might be intentional. But like, there's probably like, I don't think they wanted it to be like that. I wouldn't presume that's intentional. Do you hear me? That you're able to get your character to like level 100 by just running through this trash mob. Like it should be like, or I don't want to say it should be, because I'm having a great time. I'm really enjoying myself. So I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. But it's like, typically what I'm used to is that like, eventually the amount of experience points you get from these trash mobs is not going to be anywhere near enough to get you to level up. Like you'd be here for like 10 hours just trying to get one level. Do you get me? But it's like this game, the cutoff is just so polite and generous. But yeah, I think that I think that was an accident on their part still. Let's try that combo I was looking at earlier. Jeez, okay, cool. That wasn't the combo obviously, but like that was interesting still. Oh shit, wait, hang on a second. Alright, cool, let's experiment. See, that was the usual thing, but I was just trying to see. So let's try it again. Oh, it's because I got a hold. Hold on, let's try again. Jeez, that was nice though. Nah, I'm just gonna stick with the combo, man. The combo that I've got, that I roll with, is so OP, bro. Yeah, and you're right. Rest is important. Rest should be considered as important as your training. That shit is super OP. You wondered if they have something for skill points beyond the 5 skill trees. That could be a good point still. Maybe like upgrading weapons or some shit. I mean, your only weapon I think in this game is this sword. But yeah, I was wondering that as well. Because like, they do seem very abundant. Do you get what I mean? They're like hyper abundant, bro. Who knows what the range it could be? But you see in the other 2 skill trees, if they're not scaled, remember earlier I was saying like the idea of them being scaled where like they're very expensive. It could be their normal prices, but maybe there's like some that you can spend a lot on. Do you know what I mean? Like where it has like levels or whatever, and like you can go like level 1, level 2, level 3. But yeah, my initial thought was that like, nah, like, you know, once your skill trees are done, like you're just gonna be farming points for no reason. But yeah, it's a good point. Where we don't have an actual character level, and it seems like we're able to just farm infinite points, basically. That's how it seems. Like there's no cap. Like you don't hit like level 99 and that's it. You cut off. Like you can just farm them forever, right? So like, yeah, it's true. Where do they go? What do we do with them? It'll be in. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the main game, man. Like when I saw that the repulse attack, they want you to do a backflip because it increases the damage of your ranged attacks. I was like, bro, are you fucking dumb? That is so off the chain. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna try using. You see, the next time. Fuck, it's because I was sleepy. I went to do the put the input, but I also pressed L1. I was like, wait, he's going blue. What do I do? And I did like 3 attacks at once, and that's the one that came out. But yeah, what was it? When oh yeah, it's in training. I'll go in training and try the repulse, and press L1 circle to do the range beta skill. Because we don't have any cannons right now, so we can't do it with like the cannon. I wonder, you see this attack here? Like when you do the repulse, which is like the backward dodge when the enemy flashes purple, that the stalker does. I wonder if that long ranged, like, I wonder if that counts as a ranged attack. Because it says it buffs the damage of your ranged attacks. So I wonder if that counts as one. I doubt it does because it's like comes from the sword, but it would be cool if it did. Oh shit, son. Yeah, it's very fun, right? Yeah, this is a banging game, bro. You hope the enemy and the bosses is good and it ramps nicely. Trophies, it seems like 14 major final level bosses. Okay, cool. Yeah, hopefully there's like other enemies and cool elite enemies. I really hope it has a boss rush. Like, I think it would be great if it had a boss rush mode. And like, if the game does well, maybe they can sell us some DLC or some shit to like expand on the game. But yeah, like I feel like it feels like a classic game. It reminds me a lot. It doesn't, like, obviously when I say this, yeah, because I'm gonna say Devil May Cry 1, yeah. Obviously, like, it's nothing like Devil May Cry 1. Obviously, a hack and slash kind of vibe, but yeah, but it's like it's super different to it. But I remember this is how I felt when I was playing Devil May Cry 1 for the first time. I was just kind of like, whoa, what the fuck? This is so sick. This is so cool. Like, what the fuck? And like with the rock, you know, the music they play in the boss fights, and like, yeah, it's like, I remember how I felt when I first played the first Devil May Cry. Like, it wasn't famous at that point, you know, it was just a new game. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And it was just so sick and different to like everything else out at the time. And I feel like I get the same vibe from this, where it's like, nah, like this shit is nuts, bro. Like I wouldn't be surprised if we're here in like, you know, 10, 15, 20 years and we're on like Stellar Blade 5. Do you get what I mean? Like, this is some gangster shit they got going on here. And it's a breath of fresh air compared to the horse shit that they've been putting out in the industry recently. Like a lot of just weak shit. Like, this is not weak, man. This is super high. That attack is sick. Let me just clip that shit because that was quite funny. The guy got vaporized. I forget that attack one-shots those guys. But obviously, like, only when it's fully upgraded. But yeah, the fully upgraded version one-shots those guys. Come on, dog. Oh, you uploading the farm? You mean like you're backing up your save, yeah? You know that the burst skill tree is stuff that costs free. Yeah, that stuff looks super sick. All of those are counters. They're like upgraded versions of the counters that we have access to already. But like, yeah, I'm really excited to like unlock some of those attacks and see what's up. I want to get fucking more SP charges, man. Like 10, 20. Need some motherfucking charges so that you can hit some. Imagine hitting some beta skill combos. Do you get what I mean? Like the longest beta skill combo you can do right now is like 2 attacks back to back. But like imagine hitting like just like 5 or some shit. You be like ba 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 ba, and then you fucking start shooting them with the pod and shit, and like charge a laser beam railgun shit. Oh, bro, it's bro, this game is sick. They said, what is it? Circle beta counts as ranged for the weak spot. Oh, really? For real? That's fucking lit, bro. I'm going to go into training and test that out. That's exactly what I was wondering. So we can use it as a ranged attack. That's cool, man. That's fucking sick. But obviously, without the laser... Jeez, we got the second point. All right, well, we'll clean out this route. Finish up the chat, and then yeah, that's gonna be when we'll go and get this rest. But yeah, what's it called? Yeah, without having the pod, you know, we're not able to do any range damage. I was wondering, like, you know, what the fuck? Fucking prawn, shrimp thing, motherfucker. Mutant crab. Let's heal up. Yo, this crab is mad resistant. You see how much shit he was like just tanking? Bro, we hit that motherfucker with so many basic attacks, bro. That guy was fucked up, man. Bro, we got that guy down. That guy takes like half a second to kill now, bro. He doesn't even exist. You know, like the clip of us killing him is so, like he's so quick that we even got the earlier enemy in. That's how quick he dies now. He's not even there. You get what I mean? He like pulls up with his sneak attack, and we're like, get the fuck out of here. And by the time we've done that, he's already dead. He's just gone. Like. Fucking sick, bro. Yeah, we're OP as fuck now. Shit is fucked up. Look at this stupid bitch. He's just, where is he? His body's not even there to turn to ash. He's like, he's already gone. All of the animations already happened. He's like fucking epic. Yeah, fuck that guy. Fucking piece of shit. This game is sick. Let's see. Oh, your savings all backed up, yeah? Yeah, that's how you one-shot them as well. Bro, that attack is so funny, bro. Motherfuckers is wrecked. Yeah, this is much more deliberate than Devil May Cry. 100%. Like, they're yeah. Did you ever play Chaos Legion? Bro, to me, the combat in this reminds me of Chaos Legion. Chaos Legion came out, like, slightly after Devil May Cry. It was a similar kind of game, but it felt very different. Do you with me? And like the combat of Chaos Legion, the inputs for the combos, and not only the inputs, but like the timing and everything like that. So like, yeah, it just reminds me of this a lot. I don't know where Chaos Legion came from. I think I looked it up the other day and it was Japan, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if like, because both these games is from Korea, and I was wondering, I was like, oh, I wonder if it's like a Korean thing, like, you know, like the square triangle square type shit, and the chilled out timing. But yeah, I was saying that earlier in the stream, like every single button is like you don't double press anything, and you never feel stressed. Like the game does a good job of like it keeps you relaxed. Like it's a very relaxing game to play. Like you got these huge fucking input windows. Do you get what I mean? Like every window is like mad wide. You're like, I feel like any time that I miss an input, like I already know before it plays out in the game that, because from the buttons, you know, in other games you'll be hitting it and like you might even be like, I swear I got it. Do you get what I mean? Like it doesn't pull out because like the timing's very tight or whatever. I feel like this game doesn't do any of that. Like this game makes sure you're able to do everything. Like it's super relaxing and chill, especially if you're like high as fuck. And you get me? So like it keeps, you get me? So it's just like, because it creates that chilled out vibe, and then like with it being so slow, like paced, the buttons, but the animation is the action's fast paced, but the inputs are slow paced. If you do, you see how you said it's deliberate. If you make a mistake, your shit's fucked, bro. You get fucked up in this game for making mistakes. Do you get what I mean? If you make too many mistakes in the row, your character's just gonna die. Do you get what I mean? And if you're like correctly inputting the shit, you're gonna vaporize them. So it's like, yeah, man, 100%. It's way more deliberate than Devil May Cry. Not to shit on Devil May Cry, because Devil May Cry has a 6 skill ceiling, and like you can do a lot if you've got good execution in Devil May Cry, especially like from 3 and onwards when they introduce Royal Guard. There's a lot of like very deliberate and high level inputs that you can do, and like crazy combos you can do in that game, right? So like Devil May Cry is sick, but like it's a much faster pace. Do you get me? And you're much more encouraged to like, if you're pressing triangle, you're encouraged to like mash triangle. Like you're mashing it like 1,000 times a second. Do you get me? In this, if you want to push triangle, you're pushing it once, or you're pushing it the exact amount of times that you need to push it to perform the combo. You're not pushing it any extra times, because if you do that, your character's gonna start doing goofy shit and you're gonna get fucked up. So yeah, I enjoy both styles, but I find this really refreshing. Like I haven't played anything. I'm pretty sure the last time I played a game that the combat felt like this kind of pace, I'm pretty sure it was Chaos Legion. I'm excited to play Chaos Legion again so I can kind of get a refresher on it. But like, yeah, man, I really enjoy this chilled out, like you say, deliberate, you know, very thoughtful, but like not pressurized, you know, just chilled combat that looks just so beautiful. Like the animations and shit are so fun to look at. The enemies are ugly as shit, but like everything just looks so cool to look at. Do you get me? It's banging. Why don't you climb up the stone and jump on crab for one shot kill quicker? What you say? Why don't you climb up the stone and jump on crab? Which one? This one. You climb up this stone and jump on the crab. The other crab's in the oh, you mean, is it the one in the hallway? Is that what you do? You assassinate the one in the hallway. I guess for me, I'm not so much with the speed at the minute. I'm more enjoying the combat, and I'm like getting familiar with inputs and kind of testing stuff out and seeing like, you know, how seeing how stuff works. Like, you know, I learned about the balance and learned about the beta energies and the so it's like the more that I'm fighting motherfuckers and doing this kind of stuff is like the more that I'm learning. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, I'm not really too concerned with going fast. I mean, we're already max level actually. Let's finish the skill tree now, innit? Don't we have to go to the booth? So I mean, like, once we finish this, we're max level. So like, in the next episode, we're just gonna go and farm the bosses. I'm basically getting ready to sign off, innit? And go and get some rest. But yeah, I'm still happy you said that though, because I didn't even know that you could climb up there to assassinate those motherfuckers. I might experiment with that. I mean, we won't be farming this area anymore, but like I might experiment with doing some little stealth runs or whatever, because yeah, hey, this is a ceremonial moment, bro. Look, we fucking did it. We done it. That's so banging. It's so good. All right, all the beta skills, all the movements, all of these motherfuckers. What's the last one we're getting? Chain charge. You see this shit here? It looks cool, but it's kind of whack because it doesn't kill the next enemy. You know what would have been sick is if they fully like Ghost of Tsushima this fucking thing, and they had you like going swing, 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 and like zigzagging around the fucking map and just like chain assassinating the whole room. Off the chain, bro. But anyway, game is sick enough as it is. Banging. Let's practice this before we go. This fucking, what the fuck is wrong with him, bro? Jeez. It's crazy, bitch. Oh, I don't have no beta energy. Alright, fuck it. I like rage. Like, it wasn't rage, but I was just like, ah, fuck it, and backed out. But I realized if I press down, I can turn on the infinite energy. Yeah, let's turn that shit on. I should have not done any damage to it. Basically, I had an opportunity there to do like a quick damage test. Let's have a look at it now and see. I'm gonna do the same test now from the beginning. Yeah, that is hitting a weak point because it does way more damage. When you hit him with it like this, it does that much. All right, now let's hit him with the dodge and see how much damage it does. Ah, fuck, I input it too early. You fucking crab, bitch. I wonder if we see this ocean by this enemy by the water. Yeah, see, it does more damage. Yeah, it does more damage on the exposed hit, so it definitely works. Cause look, now he's just gonna get one shot. Yeah, see, he didn't even take the third hit. Does way more damage. Anyway, I'm glad we did that test. That was rocking. Banging, we hit all the skill trees, bro. That's fucking sick. Yeah, man, that's super sick. I'm very happy still. We done it. We did it. So yeah, hopefully all of this carries over 1 for 1 into the main game. We'll see. Obviously, we got these 2 locked ones here to philosophize on what they might be, but this is fucking rocking, man. I had a banging time. This was so sick. Here, bro. Let me put some in here. Yeah. High as a motherfucker, dog. Oh wait, hold on, let me move it before I spit it on the thing. Yeah. Yeah, skill trees maxed out. Next episodes, I'll have some guides up, you know, going over some of the builds and stuff like that. But next episodes will be fighting Abaddon and fighting the Stalker. Spending some time doing that. But I'm happy about this though. Now it all comes down to waiting. Moment of truth. We see how the main game treats us and if they carry our save files over 1 for 1 or if there's certain limitations. Because maybe they underestimated how deep we was going to go with all of this. Yo, Grim Digital, thank you for the follow. Big up, big up. In fact, we should do a... This is what I was meant to do at the beginning of the stream. I'm going to do it at the beginning of the next one. But like, let's just big up all the new homies. I do this sometimes, like at the beginning of certain episodes. I let everything build up, and then we big up all the homies. And let's big up Chris too. So yeah, Dan, Nora, Annabelle, Amble, Counter Flats B, Farted W, John Soul, Johnson Gamic, or we say Johnson, 6767 Kian, Fatty SG, Hanson 760, Wadager, Jasper Justin, Wave Game, Wong Gam Shing Legacy, and Grim Digital. Big up you homies, shit is lit. That was a banging episode. I had a great time still. You lot take care of yourselves. Stay, oh wait, let me let all of these things run through. Make them run. Shimon. Oh, my preview is dead on my phone as well. That's some funny shit. this music is rocking. I hope like it's loud enough in the. I hope it's loud enough in the audio that you guys can hear it. Yeah, I feel like it suits this moment quite well. What time is it? It's like 2 a.m. in the morning. Bloom, 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 bloom. But yeah, for real though, like big up all you, man. Obviously, you know, it's encouraging still. You lot keeping the show on the road. And yeah, man. When this game comes out, we'll be smoking it on the channel too. And yeah, big up Chris. That's why at the end you're gonna see we throw Chris's donation up from back before. Chris was the one who pulled up in the chat and was like, "Yo, bro, like, you got the dono link?" And I was like, And so I had to sort that shit out. And then I was like, you know, yeah, there we go, Chris. Wait, and let me read the message out. So he says, "Yo, Lakers, stay motivated, keep gaming, positive vibe." And like, the conversation we was having at that time was me saying like, "Hey man, let me get the alerts set up." And I thought they was working. He sent the thing and the alerts didn't pop. So I was like, what the fuck? And it took me a while, but we got them working. And so yeah, big up, big homie Chris for helping me get that show on the road still. But yeah, we did it. We're in, we're out. I'll catch you lot in the next one. You lot take care. Hype and describe. There's links in the description and all that good shit. And let's go and get the stalker in the next episode and see what the fuck is going on. If we end up smoking this game, which we've basically done, because there's only so many days that we'll fight the bosses for, maybe like next couple days, I reckon we might end up going to Bayonetta, because I got some unfinished business with that game. But yeah, I'll see you lot soon, man. Take care. Peace.
Nothing but money on my mind. She say she love me, love is blind. She ride it up and down and then rewind. When we fuck, it gets better every time. I got 2 bad bitches by my side. I tell my ops don't even try. Anytime I lift, I let it fly. Come down and put 2 spirits in the sky. Hit your block and put some spirits on the floor. Niggas know I got a lot, but I need more. Nowadays, all my guap is kept offshore. Stash box, I got a couple keys of raw. Whoa, the weed is Arabian, burning it down like a Sabian. I'm coming down to the stadium, rolling with angels and aliens. There's only real ones in my radius. Everyone here know my alias. I'm coming down to the stadiums, rolling with angels and aliens. She take it straight to the face, laughing all of the way to the bank. Pardon, I take it straight to the face. Pull up and parking, jump out the spaceship, step over your carcass. When you look around, you see killers and carnage. My niggas is Martians, yeah, we live and die by the stardom. Even when we're in the darkness, you know we stay lit regardless. All of your bitches, they love me. All of your hatred is harmless. Only the gods can judge me, yeah. Even when we're in the darkness, you know we stay lit regardless. All of your bitches, they love me. All of your hating is harmless.